Yo, what's up, guys? We're back. If you're tuning in and you're wondering what happened or if we put this VOD up, we had a, it's not a nip slip. How would you describe it? It was an intentional flash. Yeah, that's a good word. Thank you. We had an intentional flash because I was kicking a girl off a show, and she wanted to be malicious, and so she knew that by doing that, it would basically fuck up our whole operation. So had to take the stream down. Now it's just the 5 of us. Just the 2 of us.
Hey, 6 of us. There's, what's his name?
Mark
Marquavius.
I forgot her name too.
Wait, am I still
Kiki.
Oh no, she's not even in the frame. We should just pull up a seat for her.
Some of these I'll try to get, if any of you super chatted from the previous show and we missed it. Let me see. Oh fuck, it's like,
That's embarrassing. They thought you did.
wait, fuck, I gotta, hold on. Sorry guys, we're still getting a couple things.
Listen, Kat, I know this is not my podcast. You are pushing it, though. You are being absolutely shameless, Kat Canard in the chat. You are.
What is she saying?
Oh, she said it's your fault, bro.
We're gonna address Kat really quick. Okay, hold on. Let me just get into the studio. Isn't Kat Canada is? What's funny is she's a conservative, but she also has a very liberal view on women's accountability. So I'm trying to see where I started. She wrote something like, it's Brian's fault. Was it me that forced her to do a flash? Did I force her to do that, Kat? See, this is the problem in today's day and age. Even these fucking conservative chicks like Kat, zero accountability for women. This is the sisterhood. Kat is part of the sisterhood. Now, has she been talking? Take 5, chill out a minute. Zach, you can actually go ahead and give Kat a permaban because sisterhood über alles. It's not. Yeah, Kat is trying to say it's my fault. In what world is it my fault? Were we having an argument? She says I was attacking her because of the work she does. I don't think I was really, like, but at the end of the day, she ad hominem, she insulted me. She's being rude. There's a couple times she was being condescending and rude. It's my show. I asked her to leave. I kicked her off the show. She did something very malicious by flashing the camera. So
I was going to say, like, at most, you can say Brian was being mean to her or something. I don't even think that's true, but that's at most what you can say. You can say he was mean and he instigated it. Does that in any way whatsoever justify what she did? Absolutely not. She knew by doing that she would get him banned on Twitch. That's her goal, and YouTube. Okay, she's stealing money. She's like taking money out of his income by doing that. She's fucking with his business by doing that.
Yeah. Unacceptable.
Absolutely sickening.
Yeah. So I can't believe Kat Canada is saying it's my fault. My hands were not on her top pulling them down. She has agency. She has accountability. Even if I concede that I was being mean, if I'm being mean to someone, that does not give you carte blanche to go and fuck up their shit.
Dude, here's the thing. Like, I looked up, I saw a nipple. This is like an hour prior, and I'm thinking, is this on purpose or what? Did chat, like, you guys are watching, did she do this before maliciously, or was the first one an accident? Did it happen again? Did I miss one?
No shot, it's an accident. As a girl, you can feel your fucking tit hanging out, like bare. Like, I think it was intentional.
So
you think she maliciously did it multiple times?
Well, there was definitely one prior.
Sitting out there.
There was definitely one prior nip slip.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see it, but
there definitely was one. But was it malicious?
Was it malicious the first time?
Definitely not an accident. That's just very, very, very poor representation of the woman that she is and the people or the woman that she represents. Don't be like her.
It's so unfortunate because this is like it. obviously I'm concerned about my business and stuff, but like I genuinely feel bad for the other people on the panel because every single person here besides Madison came from out of town. People, Matt, you came from Washington, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You came from LA. You came from LA. The other girls came from LA.
I'm from Canada.
But you're staying in LA now.
I guess.
How old are you? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I thought she was
Well,
about
is
to
this?
answer.
Well, I don't know, is this members only?
But this is the
You know, there's
chill
members
after
only
hours
chill
show.
our age.
You can't flash what you don't. Here, I'll get. Sorry, guys, I'm gonna get caught up on all the chats and stuff. Let me see. One sec here. I don't know if I can still trigger. Oh, I can. This is from the previous stream.
Can I tell you real fast? I gotta say, you didn't stoop. She said you're ugly or whatever. You didn't say you got a big forehead. You took the high road. You high roaded. That's good for you.
Yeah, I mean, I was a little like kind of stern in my demeanor.
You didn't throw an insult back.
I think after the nip flash, I think I might have called her a
bitch.
cunt.
Oh yeah, you did call
I think
her.
I called her cunt.
That she was walking out of the
Warranted.
room
I think it was
afterwards.
warranted.
warranted. That is a warranted C word. I'm just gonna say. Okay. Yo, Davon Jackson here. Let me pull it back up.
It was like her response to that was, "That's what I am." Did you hear her say that?
She said
Did you
that.
hear when she was like, "Oh, my mouth is on her pussy," so
No, I
she
didn't.
can
I
like
heard
talk.
that.
Wait, you know what I'm talking about, right? When she was like, "Oh, well,
Yo.
my mouth is on her pussy, so she can talk for me," or some shit like that. I was like, "What the fuck?"
It's like
I didn't hear that.
I wasn't even really that much of a dickhead when I was kicking her off. I'm just like she insulted me. She's being condescending. Like I'm the host. Like you're not gonna insult
It's fine.
me in my studio. So
You did handle it very, very well. I think.
I handled it okay. I think. But thank you. I think I could have.
No, like
I
you
think you
literally
handled
could have
it
been like,
well.
"Oh, you're a bitch," like to her face, like back. You know, you could have insulted her back, like you said.
And if I'm being honest too, like I feel like if you kind of like looked at the podcast prior to coming on here, you kind of know then like questions you're going to be asking or similarities to it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I even had like a reference to that. That's why I was shaking when I first came
Sure.
in. You know?
Sure.
So it's like I had an idea, but like you still have to have like a respect towards it, in my opinion.
Yeah. Like I personally. I mean, we were talking about. She brought it. I was going around the table on something else, if I recall. We were going around the table.
We were going
on
around the
something, and then
table.
she brought it back to
Yeah.
the.
Yeah, no. So we
She
were
brought
going
it
around the
back- yeah.
table about does body count matter?
Yeah, and then she brought it back to. I think it's really funny that you talk about all this money, which I really wasn't. I was just in the context of our marriage
That made
discussion.
sense in the conversation, right?
And then it wasn't like I was trying to like, oh, look how fucking cool I am. Here's my like, no. And then she's like, brings it back to the thing about who should pay on the first date. And then I engage her on that. And then I'm like, well, look, I think it's interesting that she thought it's funny that you make all this money, but you don't want to pay on the first date. And I was like, well, I think it's funny you want the guy to pay for a first date, but you do sex work.
Well, even if she wasn't like, that's like the dumbest argument of all time. Even if she wasn't doing sex work, it's just ridiculous. As if you.
She was flexing her money too, so like, I don't know.
I mean, I do OnlyFans, and I completely agree with your opinion. If I'm being honest with you, like I have my father's in like the business industry, and I have a very good relationship with my dad, and he has very open conversations with me about certain things, and I completely agreed with what you were saying.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And look, I'm not like a major like OnlyFans hater. I bring OnlyFans girls on the show. I bring girls who do porn on the show. Like I don't make it a mission to like talk shit about their work. But the point I was trying to make, and maybe she like took it the wrong way, was just like, hey, you're expecting traditional treatment from men, but like she admitted to doing way more than just OnlyFans, by the way. She said she does escorting, she's a stripper.
That's
And-
just not traditional.
Yeah, I was
work
basically
for
just
a woman.
I was just making the point that she's not traditional. I'm not saying like I really wasn't like trying to dig at her that much. I was just saying like, hey, if you want traditional treatment from men, then you should come as a traditional woman. And some people disagree with that. Some people want, modern benefits when it suits them, and they want traditional benefits when it suits them. So, and by the way, I just I do want to say to you, Erica, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hope that you don't. I know you said you were a little nervous coming on the show, and I was a little tough on you. I was a little tough on you.
That's okay. I can take it.
But no, I think I do think you're. I'm trying to figure out how I want to word this. I was on the verge of I was on the verge of kicking you off, but I was like, I don't think you're a bad actor. Because what we've had in the past is girls who like come on and lie and like don't want to engage in the conversation. But I do think that you were maybe just like, you genuinely just didn't want to share some of the stuff.
Yeah.
So,
I appreciate that.
yeah. So I hope you don't feel any bad type of way, because I was kind of digging at you a little bit. But yeah. Let me do a couple of these chats. Oh, we already did this one. Whoops. Sorry. The one man to pay. Did I do this one? Rippy. Hold on. I don't know if it's coming up. It might take a sec. Hold on, guys. Just a sec. Oh, sorry. Before I do the super chats, Is it kind of like a bad look to ask for a dox?
Don't.
Not a doc. Did I just? Is it?
Yeah, it's TOS. Don't even mention first name, last name. Don't do that.
Because I mean, I genuinely want to pursue, like, if I get banned, if it has some negative consequences on my channel, that was intentionally malicious. So I would like to pursue some. Okay, sorry, no doxing. Oh my God, bro.
You should just do that privately, off stream.
No, I don't want. Is me just saying that? Is that TOS?
No, I think you're fine. Like you clarified, it's about some like legal recompense.
Okay, am I able to ask people to contact me if they know her? Is that?
You're probably good. You're probably good with that.
Well,
You're probably good.
I have her Instagram, but that's like. We have her name on the appearance release.
That's a good one.
She could have given the fake name, but look, at the end of the day, that was malicious interference with my business. So if maybe I'm going to be okay. If there's any negative ramifications, I'm going to have to pursue that. I may choose to pursue that legally. So
yeah, you should.
So,
do you think that before she even came on today, that this was her intent? Is that the vibe you have?
I don't think so, because her friend was the blonde. They came together.
Yep.
She wanted to come be on the show, and they seemed just genuinely interested about being on the show.
Mm-hmm.
I think I need to seriously reconsider inviting girls who do OnlyFans or who do sex work to be on the show. On one hand, that's never happened before, but like, there's no way like a chick who's in college or a chick who has a legit job, no offense, is gonna fucking flash her titties. But a chick who does.
So you've got your paper that we had to. Honestly, I didn't even read it, so hopefully I'm not too fucked on that.
You
own all my content.
All your children, your firstborn son. Yeah.
You should just require, like, hey, listen, I need to take a photo of your ID. And for you, it's I need to prove you're 18 to be here. I need to take a screenshot of your photo ID.
Yes, you're right.
Do that.
Shit. Well, in the future, hey, guys, in the future, we're going to have them put their ID on the appearance release, and we're going to...
Yep, that's a good move.
Yeah. And then we have Davon Jackson here. Don't worry, Brian, I got a screenshot of that.
Davon Jackson donated $200. Don't worry, Brian, I got a screenshot of that nasty woman and it was like a young boy's chest. Toes friendly for sure.
Nice one, Davon. Thanks.
Thank you, Davon Jackson. Davon's a longtime supporter of the show. Appreciate him, man. I don't know if you're still in the chat. He sent that on our previous stream, I think. He sent it on our previous stream, so we'll see. Let me just... So again, I want to apologize. I mean, I know the other girls that were here, they left too. I want to apologize. A lot of you guys came from out of town to be here. If it's frustrating to me because that fucks with what you like, because obviously you guys come on the show, you want to have a good conversation, you know, obviously maybe you want your stuff promoted, and by her doing that, it doesn't just fuck me over, it fucks everybody over who traveled 2 hours, 3 hours, drove through LA traffic after Memorial Day. You flew here. So, and obviously I apologize to the viewers too. So,
I mean, there are just like things in life that are out of your control. Like, did you cause that? No, you didn't cause that. So it's not your
by the way,
fault.
did mods in the chat, can we get a ban on Kat? I don't care if she's done. She's like been very anti whatever recently. So get a ban on Kat. It's abhorrent that you're going to defend her actions. Even if you want to say I was being a dick and I was like fucking laying into her and calling her names, which I wasn't. You don't do that.
What was the topic that led her into calling you ugly? Or I wasn't even here. I like didn't really hear the conversation.
Oh, so I mean, we were talking about who should pay on the first date, and she was like, I think it's funny that you're a guy, you make all this money, but you don't want to pay on the first date. And I pushed back and I was like, well, you want a guy to pay on the first date. You want him to be traditional, but you're not traditional. So then I'm trying to think exactly what I said, but basically I was like, don't you think it's wrong that you expect a guy to pay, but you do sex work? And she took that as, don't you think it's wrong you do sex work? That's not what I was saying.
Yeah.
I was saying, don't you think it's wrong that you have this expectation because you do this kind of work? So,
listen,
and then she commented about your looks.
yeah, she was like, oh no, she was like, well, do you really expect a girl to pay for her check when did she say ugly? Or what did she say?
Something like that.
I
She
think
was-
she said ugly.
Something
I think she said
lines.
ugly. So
I think she took that conversation the way she wanted it to. Exactly what she wanted to have happen there happened. Like this is not accidental. We're talking about body count, and it gets to her, and then she
Totally
pauses
derails
that,
it.
takes a dig at you, right, and then digs even further, and then you like
Kick her
you
off.
don't need to be a punching bag on your own podcast, okay? So if
Right.
she's taking digs at you, you're totally justified in kicking her off. Gets up and does that. She knows what she's doing.
yeah, not only did she make the dig, but I was moving the conversation
Yeah.
along. We spent an hour on the who should pay thing.
Yeah.
We had just spent a fair amount of time talking about marriage. I was like, let's switch to something else. So not only does she make the dig, she derails the conversation.
Yeah.
So even just based off of that, I think I would have probably wanted to kick her off, because it's like, you're not the host. Like, we're moving on.
Yeah.
Answer the question. So you made fun of her mom? I
don't think you made fun of her mom.
There was a super chat that came in about.
She was joking about her own mom with the other girls. You didn't make a dig at her mom.
Well, there was something that came in. She said that her mom was a meth head or something, and then there's a super chat that came in, and she was like, I don't even want to address it. And then I was like, well, let me read it back. And then she's like, no. I was like, okay, whatever. And then I moved on. But okay. Well, let's talk about something else. Let's check out. I have some tabs pulled up here. Can you pull up? Let's talk about World of Warcraft a little bit here.
Finally, dude, let's go do Molten Core. Let's leave Molten Core time. You know, your chat hates it when we talk about WoW. It makes them so mad.
Okay, so Eric, can you pull up?
Every time.
Hold on, we got 4,000 viewers, so that's not bad. I mean, we were at like 6,000 before, I think, but I'm happy that we're back to at least 4,000. She sabotaged Flasher. She flashed.
Waka waka.
Hold on, sorry guys, I'm changing the title.
Did you see that? Did you see that clip?
Do you guys want to talk for a sec? Go ahead.
What clip?
What clip?
The Waka Waka thing?
No, I was just saying that. 'cause-
That okay. Listen,
Yeah.
on
That
my
song by
on,
Shakira?
on my stream, I had a really funny like WoW moment a couple days ago where I was singing Waka Waka, and so
really?
that's probably one of my viewers
Oh,
typing
okay.
that. I was like, what
That's
the hell?
funny.
Sorry guys, just changing.
No, it's all good.
Okay.
Wait, so you stream too?
He's a Twitch streamer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what
Guys,
do you-
do us a favor. Can you guys go follow Stay Safe on Twitch? And let me just pull up our Twitch here. Let me check. Have you ever had a Twitch ban?
Yeah, I've had 2 in 5 years.
2 in 5 years.
I got a music DMCA ban. I was
Mm.
playing a 50 Cent song and I got a 1-day ban.
Okay.
And then I was this is the 2020 presidential election. I was watching Fox News live.
Yeah.
And then
wow.
I got a live DMCA from Fox News.
I mean, we're back to 1,000 viewers on Twitch.
Yeah, good. That's good. I'll tell you, man, like being a streamer, like needing to restart halfway through is the most tilting thing in the
Oh,
world.
it hurts.
It's
It
so
hurts.
terrible.
We've not had to restart, but we did end a show early because a chick nip slipped.
How long ago was that?
What's that?
How long ago was that?
It was like, what, 2 weeks
Like
ago?
last month.
2 weeks ago? 3 weeks
Jeez,
ago?
dude.
Yeah, the end of last month.
Yeah. But let's pull up some Instagram tabs from Stay Safe here because he's a fucking Chad World of Warcraft gamer. And hold on, let me see if I can find it.
You're gonna embarrass me, dude.
Can you?
Here we go.
You got it, Eric? Oh, are you still working on the editing? Oh, you finished it? Did you save it? Oh. We might have to wait for it to process.
Ask us some questions, guys.
But you did make the... Okay, good job, guys. Oh, wait, can you guys write down the times? Okay, we'll figure it out later. Can you pull up his Instagram? So this is ladies, if you were
God.
single, or you're single, right? So ladies, if you were single, this is Matt. He plays a female gnome with pink hair.
This is what a high-value male looks like. Okay, a
He's-
high-value traditional male.
Is that tier 3 from Nex?
That's next ram is
Did you
tier
have
3.
full?
That's full biz.
Did you get full?
That's a wraith blade on my hip. Okay, see that?
Where's your? I thought you had Atiash, or was this before Atiash?
I farmed Atiash in TBC. So
Oh, you farmed it in
I
TBC.
cheated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't get Atiash in Classic.
No.
So, wait. Fuck. What was I gonna ask? Can you pull it back up? Sorry, I had a question related to this. Scarab Lord.
Ladies,
So
if
like,
you're
just
single.
curious. Like, I mean, I know. So gnome is like it's bis for PVE, but like, why not human warlock?
Well, what does a
Is it
human
'cause
warlock get? They get 5% spirit. Okay, who cares? For warlock doesn't matter. But a gnome, they get 5% intellect. Okay, that's more mana. Plus, it scales off your critical strike chance. Ladies, listen,
Hold
please.
on.
Sorry.
Erica, can I have you scoot your mic that way just a tad so you're not blocking Madison's face? Perfect.
Okay, and women, what is the other racial benefit of a gnome in Vanilla WoW? Hello.
Wait, one question. Can you
What
guys?
the fuck
Can you
are
guys?
we talking about?
Can you guys hear us over the music? Chat, can you hear us over the music? It's not too loud.
I gave you a wink.
Chat, is it not too loud? Yeah, ladies. So, what are the racials for human versus gnome?
Boy, I don't even know what we're talking about.
How
Like, are
can
we
you-
talking
Kelly,
about
good posture because we can't see
video
you.
games?
How can you expect any man to want to date you if you don't have every single Vanilla WoW racial trait memorized?
Because my man doesn't play video games.
Oh, man,
I
we're-
have all
Oh
this
my
attention.
God.
I just got my PC and I haven't downloaded any
Wow, we're-
games yet, so.
Oh, yikes.
We
You
are
game?
losing viewers.
I was going to start
Dude,
that.
we
It's
need to
okay.
wrap up the
Like,
WoW
I'll
shit,
send it to
okay?
you
Make
in a minute.
so much
Holy
money
f-
if you like streamed on Twitch.
They're
and
checked
gamed.
out. Listen,
I
I'm
just
just.
have to learn first, though. I can't just like wing
Here-
I
it,
would
you know?
I would hikey do it if I like learned.
Here's my question for you though, man.
Uh-huh.
Is I know the racials are better for gnome,
Oh my God.
but like they look, bro, it's like a little fucking. The pink hair is cool, right?
Uh-huh.
But human, come on, looks way better.
Listen, I'm a human in real life. Why would I want to be a human in the... you have talking dragons, you have magical spells. Why would I be a white human in game?
Can I ask you? Okay,
I
can
agree
I'm that in
with
real
him.
life.
Yeah,
I
that makes
really
sense.
do agree with him.
Can I ask you this? Why female over male gnome?
Because it's funny.
Do you,
If-
do you
if-
like? Do you prefer the
He's
animation?
already a
No,
man.
no,
Why
it's
not
like
just
if
be a woman
if
in
I'm out
video games?
PvPing and I'm dunking out on horde noobs, right? It's more hilarious.
Oh, it's
if-
more of a known.
Yeah, it's more of an own. If I've got pink, if I'm the most feminine thing in the game, yeah, it's funny.
Like a pink-haired gnome.
Yeah.
Do you talk in like a different voice when you play?
Yeah, I totally do.
Can we hear your female gnome pink hair voice?
No,
Wait,
no,
actually
you
have a
can't.
female voice?
Are you like, oh my
Yeah, I actually
God.
dress up in full. I have a real life female gnome outfit. I wear it every single
How
day.
does your wife feel about
She
that?
loves
seriously?
that.
Oh, yeah?
That's her favorite thing.
Oh, wow.
You know,
Does she play with you?
jokes aside, I met my wife playing WoW.
Yeah, he said
Oh,
that. Yeah.
oh. Good for
Do you know?
guys then.
You know, someone in the
Not
chat
me,
said this. Someone and I was actually thinking about this the other day, but I didn't have time to implement it. Like a 5-second stream delay, where if somebody like says something,
You know what?
I probably should do that.
I was talking to the Bible girl downstairs before you let us in. I said he needs to have a 30-second delay. I was saying that downstairs, and then you should.
There's got to be something in OBS where it's just like where you just press a button and it nukes like the past 10 seconds.
I don't know.
I think that's how it is in broadcast.
I think all it does
live.
is give you time to take your stream down.
No, but there's something in broadcasting where, for example, if you have a 30-second delay and you just hit a button, let's say something happens in 5 seconds ago, and then you have a button, you press it, and it'll just like black out the previous 10 seconds before it goes out live.
I'm sure you can.
There's got to be something like that.
Yep.
Maddie, take control. It's your show now.
I don't really consider this like an after show. We're kind of just continuing the stream. Honestly,
bit.
it is an after show. Yeah.
A little bit. I'm trying to think where I was going to go with this. Let's pull up his other.
Dude,
Pull up his other.
your chat is gonna leave if you keep talking about
really
WoW.
quick.
Oh my
gonna leave.
god,
Dude, this guy is such a fucking Chad. This is the Swift Razashi Raptor, right?
That's
from
true.
From wait, okay, don't tell me it's ZG. Excuse
ZG,
me.
Zul'Gurub.
Zul'Gurub.
Ladies, this is the Hakari troll empire. You need to know this.
Okay.
You
How
want
do
to
you
know
say that?
The
Hakari
Hakari,
troll?
these are the Hakari trolls. Okay,
Hakari
located in
trolls.
Stranglethorn Vale. Pay attention, please.
And then let's just see the next one really
Sorry.
quick. And then we'll never come back to this again. Look at this fucking Giga Chad.
Insane.
Insane.
Are these just like screenshots
next-
of your game?
Yeah, of my character
I just
long
think
ago.
video games are like every single video game is the same exact concept.
True, that's so true.
Yeah.
And then that's you on your that's
No
Oni
difference.
tier 2 helm, and then like your epic mount.
You know it.
Do you edit these photos?
This is I just
Yo,
took
this
a
ain't
photo.
fake. This is legit.
This is real.
Oh, this
This
is
is real
legit.
life.
this is unedited. This is the raw image.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. All right, that's cool.
Never again, dude. Your chat is
But like,
rioting.
would you guys? Let's talk about honor grinding, like rank 14. Did you grind honor at all? or
I
no?
grinded to 10. It gave me depression and made me want to blow up my house in Minecraft. And
Yep.
I said, I'm done. I'm never doing this again. So I stopped. The plan was 14 though.
The plan was 14.
I got like so like esoterically introspective. I remember I'm deep in the grind and I'm sitting here thinking it's 2 a.m. I'm like, I'm a 26-year-old man. This is the prime of my life. What the fuck am I doing? I am literally wasting my youth sitting here 20 hours a day
Wasting
doing this. I am done. And it's true. It is true. You are wasting your life doing that.
Yeah, I had a note on this really quick. Oh right, okay, whatever. I also I have a question for the ladies. So like, let's say you're dating a guy and he's a classic Andy. You know, Fresh is coming. Fresh Realms. I mean, Hardcore Realm is coming.
True.
I don't know what they're gonna do with the honor though. And aren't they? They're doing a reworking of the honor on the classic era realms and shit.
Maybe, yeah. I think
But
so.
but like, okay, so let me explain to you guys in World of Warcraft, which is, I think, classic, is arguably one of the best games ever made.
Top 5.
I hear that.
One of the best games ever
pretty
made.
often.
So let's say you're in love with a dude, but he's gonna play on a fresh World of Warcraft realm, and he's gonna play a warrior. He's gonna be sweaty. He's gonna be in a hardcore raiding guild. So he's gonna rank. That's a 3-month commitment grind. He's gonna 16 hours a day. He's gonna be in AV queues. He's gonna be in Warsong Gulch queues. He's gonna be in AB queues, Arathi Basin, and he's just gonna be grinding honor.
What's like what do you achieve from that?
Some
You
good
get-
gear, you get good gear.
At rank 14, so you either, if you're Alliance, you get Grand Marshal, and then Horde, it's High Warlord. So you get pretty much the best if you're a warrior, it's like I think best gear until
until
max.
until next. This gear is so good you wouldn't believe it. Okay, I'm telling you. We're talking Graham Marshall's
It's like
dual wielding Graham Marshall's blades on a
diamond
warrior.
armor.
Your epic armor, you wouldn't believe it. Plus you get the mount at rank
Diamond armor in
11.
Minecraft.
Eric, on another tab, can you just Google Grand Marshal armor set,
I'd be
high
okay
warlord
with it
martial
if,
set for warrior?
like, it was my boyfriend, my current boyfriend doing it, but no one else.
But like, let's say,
I mean, can you
you've
play
got a
with
boyfriend-
them?
What's that?
I said, can you play with them?
I mean, like, no offense, but like, if as a first-time player, like, as you
I
can
don't know.
maybe you can level with him, but he's like probably gonna be sweaty and want to like, just like spam dungeons and shit. There's no way that. Can you find High Warlord, too? So, actually, sorry, pull it back up just so the girls can see. So this is this is the armor set as a warrior you're gonna get.
Sick.
And you're just gonna be a
Transformer
fucking
vibes.
pumper.
Listen, chat. I have
Like
tried.
top person.
I have tried to pivot him off of this. He wants to talk about this. Okay, he is dedicated.
Just
Wait, so what was your
a
question?
little longer, guys. So would you tolerate? So find High Warlord really quick, Eric, because I think I don't know. Okay, he's gonna be glued. He's not gonna have time to have sex with you.
You said 16
fine.
hours a day. There's still a little
But,
left
like-
in the day after that.
I mean, he's
16 is on the low
So what
side.
about like 15 minutes before you start, so you can't teach you anything?
no High Warlord.
Like before he goes
High
on,
Warlord.
you know?
He'd probably just be mad at you the whole entire time because you're not doing it right.
But I mean, if you
Listen,
learn a little bit every day, you
this
can get to
this
a
is
point where
this is
you're-
the re-release of a game that came out in 2004. So all the top
Okay.
players in this game are people that have been playing for like 18 years. There's like
Okay.
18 years of like
No, warrior
min-max
warrior
theory
set.
crafting.
Warrior set.
I only ask because my
Rogues
sister,
don't really need. I don't think rogues. It's as worth it to.
The swords are good.
my sister and her boyfriend have a gaming setup like right beside each other, and they
Yeah.
game at the same time.
But so you're asking.
I was just curious. Yeah.
If you could join your boyfriend's.
Yeah.
I mean, as a first-time player, I don't think you have the chops PvP wise. Like,
Yeah,
That's
we
fair.
just get screamed
Like,
at the whole time.
like these guys have been playing on private servers. They were on like Nostalrius, Elysium, all these private servers, and I don't think you're gonna like have the natural ability to like PvP on the level of these like guys who've been playing for over a decade. But
That's
like,
fair.
if you want to do like maybe he'll.
Like you could game on a different game beside him, though. No.
Damn. Okay, this chick's marriage material over
Dude,
here.
I don't think she gets vanilla WoW.
You know what? I might
this is
get
the
married.
most degenerate video game in the world. Okay, it's
Is-
bad. It's bad.
It's super bad.
Like he wouldn't even be able
Did
to
you
have
find
like,
High
dinner
Warlord?
with
Can
me
you pull
or
it up really quick?
anything.
Never. He
Guys,
would
I
never
would
talk
look
to you.
at
dinner
this.
for the
Look
both
at
of
this.
us.
Holy
And
shit.
he would just not eat with me.
Anyways.
You would be the extent to which you'd interact with your vanilla WoW playing boyfriend is you would bring in a poop bucket and you would poop in it. Okay, you would change his poop sock.
Can I
Okay,
share
he would hold the jug
Wait,
while
can
you,
on the
share
topic
what?
of poop
Oh,
or no?
let's not talk.
Okay.
Is it the guy who offered you $1,000
oh
for
my god.
services?
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say it.
Okay. Oh my.
Well, you already kind of heard, but. So what was your question, Brian?
I don't.
What was
I
your
had.
question?
I feel like I had one other question. Fuck. Oh, you know what also peeved me off? One of
What's
the
that?
reasons I was kind of burned out on my guild is, guys, I swear this is the last thing, and I'm gonna ask some fucking based dating questions, and then we're back. We are gonna be so back. Okay. Here's why I left my guild, or why I just quit. I quit. One of the reasons I quit. On my alt, not my. So I was my main raid. I was a rogue. The alt raid for this guild was I was a warrior, and then I had a 60 mage and a 60 warlock where I was like going off to other.
You
like,
had 360s in vanilla WoW.
460s.
Sorry, 460s.
460s.
Did you just stop making content? You just take like 2 years off or what?
I was not making content.
That's some
at this
no
time.
life shit.
Honestly, well, I was just getting boosted.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll tell
Tuatonic
you.
donated $199. Brian, you need to just have traditional women. These OnlyFans 304s don't have knowledge to have a complete convo/debate. Would save a lot of stress to have on the stream instead. Less issues and problems. Only fangirls just want promo and Erica is 20 smile.
knew it.
Revealed.
I knew it.
Revealed.
It's members only.
Yeah, I mean, if it was up to me, like I would just get like normal girls. when I say normal girls, like just
What do you
girls
mean-
that
What do you mean by that?
I
like
just
just
feel
girls that don't do OnlyFans.
I feel like that
No offense,
spices
Erica.
up
No,
the
it's okay.
conversation.
It
though.
does,
It
but like
spices it up.
what I used to do, and I honestly feel like I had better conversations with these girls, is I'd bring on like a lot of college girls. But the thing is that we're so big now, it's actually really hard to get normal girls to come be on the show, because it's like there's so many eyeballs on the show. It's one thing to come, like we used to have 300 viewers, 300 live viewers. The videos would get like 10,000 total views. Like that's not as nerve-wracking as being in front of 10,000 people. The videos are going to get 500,000 views. The clips are going to go viral. So it's like, it's a different level. And then also it's just like,
Have you ever thought of doing like couples before? I think that'd be kind of interesting.
we had Madison and her boyfriend
Yeah.
on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was gonna say
You know, it's funny
one
you say that.
time, literally
My
once.
wife is busy being pregnant and giving birth in a couple months, but listen, hey,
My
Listen.
boyfriend would come.
Oh,
if he was
that-
on
I
this,
I
he
would-
would've fucking. Oh my god, he would have gone in on them.
Dude, well, props to you, Kelly, because you were cooking.
Really?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
liked that you pushed back on some stuff, because a lot of people are hesitant to like really push back, but
Well,
I
be-
like that you came with some fire.
Well, yeah, because it's like it's like delusional at that point, and it's like I love proving the delusion wrong.
Let's go, fucking based. But yeah, definitely down to have a couples on. And Zach, yeah, those were the days. I definitely preferred those. I mean, obviously the show's getting more views now, but I feel like the show's a bit more. I don't know. It was better. Now it's like it's hard to get.
I think college girls are more flaky too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And people have to drive over from LA.
But it's pretty comparable, I think.
That's weird because you live right next to. It's like we're so close to the school,
Yeah. Well, I think
Which
here,
school is that one?
Santa Barbara.
like,
Oh,
here's
okay.
the thing, right? Is
Sorry.
oh
No, I'm not from here. That's why I just apologize. I didn't mean to interrupt.
oh yeah, this is like we're in a college town. Like UCSB is like
Oh.
a few blocks that way, and
That's why it's like surprising that you can't find.
well, we used to, but
Well,
I
if
think
we do the cold approach, I feel like we will definitely get some like normal college girls that are willing to come on. I feel
you mean like an hour, 2 hours before the show, and just like walk around the street
maybe
and just
not
like.
that, like, not like way before.
Wait, Madison, can you lean forward just a bit, just so the
I think,
that
like,
mic doesn't block you?
before, like, give them time, maybe like a day before or something.
Oh, like go up to them.
yeah,
and-
'cause so they have time to like think about it.
maybe.
But
maybe.
honestly, though, if we put them on the spot, that might work easier. Like, you got to get ready
Then
in
it's
10
they
minutes
can
and be there.
Be flaky, too.
But then they'll say yes or no. Like,
Oh,
on the
Eric, can you
spot,
open
I feel.
open the doors? Let some.
I'm freezing though.
Oh, okay. But anyways, what were we talking about? Oh, okay.
Video
Before the
games.
TTS came in, thank you for that TTS, man. Appreciate it. Did we read this one? The Waka Waka Ooh, this time for
I
Africa.
did.
You can,
Yeah.
You killed it tonight, man.
bro, we were just getting going. There was so much more to talk about.
I know.
That's the shitty part.
yeah. I have some more stuff. Hold on. Women. Oh, I already addressed. Yeah, I addressed this
I will
one.
say, when I was little, I really, really liked Minecraft.
Yo, Storm, thank you for the
too,
100.
actually.
I can't believe that
In
that
Roblox?
boy chested.
I was never
Wait,
in
Madison,
Roblox,
can I have you
so-
read this one?
Yeah, I can't believe that boy-chested lot lizard crashed the stream. She did you dirty. The joke is on her, though, having proven herself hideous both inside and out. It disappeared.
Love the baritone guy looking like alpha version of Daniel Radcliffe. Well done, Brian. You
Daniel
are
Radcliffe.
You are the alpha version of Daniel Radcliffe. Well done,
Insane.
Brian. I have a good video that we're going to react to. I still haven't even gone into all the flaking stuff. We will get into that. Where was I? Oh, okay. Let me just finish the freaking woe thing.
You're
Okay.
such a nerd.
It's going to take 20 seconds. Okay. So I fully world buffed
Geek.
my warrior.
Ooh.
This is right before ZG came out. So
Uh-huh.
it was like the first week of ZG.
Uh-huh.
Keep in mind, I had a 60, another alt mage and warlock.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, we're like really well geared. Like ZG's not that big of a deal. And I was waiting for our raid,
Mm-hmm.
and they scheduled my warrior to be in one of the ZG groups.
Okay.
And I was like, hey, I'm fully world buffed. I've got Dark Moon Fair. Like, I got everything.
Okay.
Songflower, War Chiefs,
Mm-hmm.
Dire Maul. I can't believe
You
I
got it
remember
all.
this shit. Everything. they're like, I'm like, guys, can I just wait? Like, let me sub in my mage or warlock. And he's like, no, you have to bring your warrior. And this wasn't a main ZG raid. This was just like, we were running like multiple ZG groups.
Yeah, right.
So I was
And
like,
it's ZG, who cares?
it's ZG.
Yeah.
I mean, like, anyways. So, and
Dude.
that kind of miffed me a bit.
Let me tell you something. Okay, in my chat, because I'm playing Warlock, one of the most common questions is, no one is going to understand this unless you're like a WoW guy. People always ask, why don't you use a Voidwalker? Because if I'm leveling, I'm using a Succubus or an Imp, okay? It's like, it's such a common question, and it's so annoying that it's like become a meme, okay, in my chat. I checked your chat logs, because you popped up in my chat. Okay.
Oh, have I commented on your channel?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
So I saw. Okay, you followed my stream in 2019.
Oh,
and
hell yeah.
I go to your oldest message.
Oh, fuck.
Your first thing ever posted in my chat was, "Why aren't you using the Voidwalker?" You were the guy. You were a Voidwalker guy. You were the meme, bro.
Brian, everyone wants to mute your mic.
Okay, we're not going to talk about World of Warcraft anymore.
Okay, no more.
We were talking about body count, but I don't know if we want to go back there.
Well, someone asked me where I was from in Canada.
Where are you from?
Windsor, Ontario.
Windsor. Isn't that
It's
that's
like-
the French-speaking part, isn't it? Ontario?
Well, there
Are you
are
Quebecois?
certain-
She said she was French.
well, my meme spoke French, but I don't speak French.
Your mémé?
My meme, yeah.
C'est bien ça? Tu parles français?
You're born in France.
I was born in France, yeah.
I
Why were you born in France?
What?
Yeah, well, I moved here when I was 5, so unfortunately my French isn't.
That's
Are your
crazy.
parents
My
didn't know
dad's
that.
French, my mom's American.
really?
Actually, technically, my dad was born in Algeria, which at the time was a French territory.
Uh-huh.
So technically, that makes me African American
True.
because my dad was born in Africa, my mom was born in America.
You're my new favorite African American.
Thank you. My Caucasian, what's up?
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah.
My Caucasian. I'm gonna popularize that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm like right across the border from Detroit, Michigan.
You don't speak any
I
French.
understand like bits and pieces,
Bonsoir.
but like to speak fast and very fluent, no.
Was I mean to Erica, guys, tonight? Was I kind of mean to Erica? I feel bad
No, I could take.
because you're nice, so I feel bad now.
I told you I got bullied and I went to 5 schools. I can
Okay,
handle.
okay,
I
you
can
can
handle
handle
a
the
few
bullying.
jokes.
Okay,
Yeah.
She can
Okay.
handle the heat.
Sweet. Okay, so I'm trying to remember what I wanted to pull up. We were gonna pull up. Oh, let's do a couple. Sorry, guys. Let me do the super chats. Eric, can you just clear out the? And guys, let's just keep. Hold on, I'll do this one. Oh, I think we read this one, right?
You
Madison,
can't flash what you don't have. Keep up the good work, Brian. Don't let these people to bring you down. Maybe have a contract before
Hold on,
the
don't
show
close them
against
all,
these to
Eric.
protect yourself.
I just
do
wanna
have a
pull some of
contract
these
before
up.
the show.
Hold on. You need help, bro. As a business owner, you are responsible for every action or failure. I mean, dude, if I own a taco shop and somebody walks in and robs my taco shop, am I responsible for that?
Yep, you should have had a security detail. That's your fault.
Okay.
Come on, Brian.
L's in the chat. But I mean, like,
Charles.
wait, a security detail for
the
a
taco shop.
shop?
Yep, that's your fault. Should have done that.
Oh man, I guess I mean that is kind of a very trad take. Like basically everything is your fault. It's a super trad.
Dude,
take,
we need
bro.
you and I need to have like a political talk or something.
Brian,
That would be a fun conversation.
Brian, Chad, chat for info. I'll check it out. Thank you guys. It was an intentional tortious act. Contact a lawyer tomorrow. Yeah, I think there's a term called, I'm somewhat familiar with the law. There's something called tortious interference, but I think it's tortious interference with a business relationship or a contract. In any case, she knows that we're broadcasting. She must know that you can't flash your whatever.
She knows what she's
let's
doing.
Well, I
let's
think
move on.
regardless of what social media platform, you know that there's like restrictions to things. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
And just
It's
having
called a dump.
respect for yourself.
So Joey's
really
saying
just-
it's a
Yeah,
dump button.
that's
It's a
nice.
common broadcasting tool. The stream is on a delay of a few seconds. You can press the button to dump the last few seconds before it airs. Yeah, I will 100% look into that moving forward. It will mean that there's a bit of a delay, but maybe 5-10 second delay. David. Oh, should I lower the Should I lower the?
What is it at?
So the read is 100 and TTS is 200.
Go 50, 100.
50, 100. Okay, I'll lower it to guys, so we're going to do 50 for read, 100 for TTS. 50 for read, 100 for TTS, just because the stream was scuffed. And 49 for read, 99 for TTS. While I do that, do you have any questions for the panel? Do any of you guys have any thoughts? I do have one really big thing that we're going to react to, guys. So be sure to just stay tuned for that while I get this fixed. Go ahead, guys.
Ooh. Questions, ladies?
Erica, I know you're burning
What?
to ask a question.
Oh.
You look like you would be on like a dating show. Not like,
Like a Too Hot to Handle
Yeah,
or
like
some
Too
shit?
Hot
I've
to
actually
Handle.
been told
or
that.
like the
I've,
Bachelorette or
responded
something
to one of my
like that.
TikToks. I responded to a comment saying that.
Would you ever do that?
Honestly, I don't think so. Like, I would think about it. I mean, maybe.
You said you're single, right?
Yeah.
Are you like
That's what I'm
looking?
saying. Like, I feel like if, like, I'm being honest, like, watching those shows, I don't think that everybody really has an intent of really finding a relationship from it.
Yeah,
I think
that's
that
true.
it's like,
For clout.
And
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
most of the time they also
They're
like,
actors,
don't
too.
know that they're
Yeah.
going on like those shows sometimes.
yeah.
Like Too Hot
Like,
to
I feel
Handle.
like if it was like within it,
wonder
like, you
if
know
they
those ones,
really do
there's
know.
this one show where like you can't see the other person, but like you're talking to them and you
Love is
cheers.
Blind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool. Like, I would do something like that. I feel
Mm.
like more so than the sense of like,
yeah.
yeah, but
I'm going to be totally honest. Like, I need to know what my spouse looks like. I could not do Love is Blind.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
could
you.
not.
I have a very specific type that I need to have.
see,
that's
that's
okay.
I haven't been in a relationship, so I don't know yet. You know,
Okay, Erica does.
I don't know.
Erica, can you read this one?
Which one?
On the
Oh,
screen.
sorry.
Can you read it?
Do I read
Read
it
it
out
out
loud?
loud.
I'm
Yeah.
just-
Okay, Madison, read it.
Erica does give me some semblance of hope for humanity
I'll pull it back up.
because Erica does give me some semblance of hope for humanity because she was the only one who said she'd quit OF for the right guy. I hope tonight open her eyes to see what she becomes if she stays on there like the other OF girls.
Are we gonna red pill Erica
I
on
don't
this
think
stream?
Erica was like those girls.
Can I ask how much money do you make on OnlyFans?
She didn't want
Is that
yeah,
secret?
just personal. I'm sorry.
Okay, let me ask you. Like, I mean, I guess you've decided
Like,
it's worth it, right? It's worth it for you to
Yes.
do.
I
Okay.
personally, I just like I have to be very particular about the things I say.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I am capable of continuing to live the way that I do, and it is very expensive to travel. So
Yeah,
you know
sure.
What I mean? So, and I don't know.
It's more money than you could make
Make
doing
a lot.
anything else that you could.
Yeah,
do.
well,
Okay.
realistically, like even if as of right now, if I wanted to get I guess people would say like a normal job.
Mhm.
I really can't, and I don't want to like go into explanation of it, but because I am from a different country, it's a little bit more challenging than.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, by the way, GP, thank you for that donation, man. Appreciate it. And yeah, we did lower. Actually, I need to change the description. The read answer is going to be 49 donation either through Streamlabs or through Super Chat, and TTS is now that's Streamlabs only. It's $99 and up if any of you guys want to. Yeah, guys, please support my lawsuit fund for for going after that girl. But okay, let me get these Super Chats here. So we have I am Isti CHF. What currency is that? CHF? Cambodian?
Oh, he says it's in Switzerland. I don't see CHF is though. Well, Switzerland doesn't use the euro, do they?
Madison, can you read this one?
I'm on a year-long holiday in Thailand. Aw, my dad's from Thailand. I'm from Switzerland. Asian girls are the best. They're not yet affected by the Western woke ideologies. Have you ever considered an Asian girl as a girlfriend?
Is this directed at me?
I'm
Oh, wait, we have
guessing
two-tone
both of
here.
y'all.
I'll come back to that. Can you read this? She makes Kiko tolerable for the action she did. So unacceptable. Would love to see Kiko versus Antichrist girl who dissed Christianity. Would be peak cinema along with Chase. Hey, thank you, Two-Tone K, for that donation. I mean, say what you will about Kiko, but like Kiko would never do that. Kiko Kiko's very like strong personality, and I think we'll get her back on the show. I think I don't want to make any promises about Chase at this moment, but yeah, I'm not going to address that. But it would be interesting to see a round 3 Chase versus Kiko. But thank you for that, man. And then we had this one. So I believe this is directed at me. Have you ever considered an Asian girl? I mean, a lot of the women I've dated are Asian. Oh my God. Hold on.
Odin donated
Thank you, man.
$99. It's so weird that the ones with father figures are here while the ones with daddy issues are gone. Brian, you should do the regular show for shorter and after show for longer, using regular show to vet for after show.
By the way, first off, Odin, thank you very much for your patronage, man. Really appreciate it. Good to see you back in the stream. Do you guys enjoy these after shows? I feel like it's kind of a cool thing after the regular show to kind of like do a more like chill out session. The lighting's kind of more mellow. We can just kind of sit here and kind of bullshit and
It's a good
better,
vibe.
like,
talk about like fucking
super
like best in
intimate.
class, best in slot, fucking.
They
Because
say
everyone loves that.
yes.
Is speaking of best in slot, like, so I think pulling this back up, he's saying that Asian women are best in slot.
Oh.
I
So
kind of
I
agree.
agree.
I kind of agree.
I
Not gonna lie.
agree.
I agree. Like I've dated a lot of Asian women. I've had long-term relationships with some Asian women.
let me tell you something.
I like Asian women.
My wife is from a very, very small Catholic, conservative, very old school German town. My wife is German. I don't know if that came out. So she, when I met her, she was living in Germany and she flew here to live with me and we got married. You have never met a more absolutely based woman than my wife. Like she's even further than I am. And on top of that, I just like white women. Sorry. That's my problem. I just
Sure.
like white women.
By the way, Eric, have you been pulling these up?
No, after the after show.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Pull up. You can just show. Shit. Sorry, guys. If some of your chats didn't get shown, you didn't remove any of them, did you?
I only removed memberships.
Okay.
The green ones, but every single super chat's there.
Okay. You got to leave.
Yeah.
Rip. Well, hey, thank you for coming. Sorry about the
it was nice
whole
meeting you.
situation with the nip slip.
Yeah.
But let's
thanks.
get you back on. Yeah.
For
Okay.
sure. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
again.
thank you for
Safe
coming.
Drive
Nice to
back
meet you.
home.
Drive safe.
Yeah, you too. Get home safe. Thank you for coming. See ya. Thanks for coming back, Allie. Appreciate it. Do you guys want to scoot down this way? 2 chairs down this way, and I'll readjust the cameras.
Put the mic first. You want to put it on the floor?
Just keep that mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that one you could just
Slide it over?
slide it all the way over, yeah. Sorry guys, we're gonna just move around a little bit. If you're just tuning in and you're wondering what the hell is going on, we had a saboteur. Is that the right word? A saboteur
I think so.
who sabotaged the stream and intentionally flashed her non-exist. Okay.
Very malicious.
Malicious. Hold on. While I
Ill intent.
do you want to just
Yeah, sure. I've seen a couple of people ask, how did I meet my wife playing WoW? So my wife has been playing WoW for a very long time. She's a very old school. Oh, Zuzi, hi chat. That's one of my viewers. We started online dating playing World of Warcraft for probably 4 or 5 months, and then we decided, this is early 2020, okay, you should come visit. This is early COVID, where there was actually a 15-day travel restriction on people entering the US from the EU. It's like, okay, well, how can I get you here if you're in Europe? I actually flew her to Mexico. I put her in a hostel for 2 weeks in Mexico, and then she was able to enter the country because she had been out of EU now for 14, 15 days. Yeah, we smuggled her in. And then pretty much she's been here since. We ended up getting, we didn't have the plan on getting married, but she's been here a month and a half. We said, okay, we're going to get married. Then I knocked her up. Then she got pregnant, right? We've got a 2-year-old daughter now, and she's actually pregnant again. We're having a son in 3 months.
Oh, congrats.
And we've decided we're having 4 at a minimum. At a minimum. Yeah.
I like that. I want to have a lot of kids.
How many kids would you have at the most?
It's I think first off, it's her body. You know, she has to be
Yeah.
willing to pump them out. It's a very stressful thing for a woman. Second off,
So how many would you willing to be have at the most? That's a better way to.
I think probably 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I do think like the more kids you have, the
More expensive.
more expensive, but I think your ability to be a good parent diminishes the more kids you have. If you've got 20 kids, it's harder to be a good parent for all of them.
I can
There's,
understand.
you only
that, yeah.
have so much time in the day.
Do you
But,
want
Now, would
children?
you? What was that?
Do you want children?
I would, but when I'm at a point in my life where I think that,
You're able to
Yeah.
provide.
and not necessarily provide, but I also think that like, I want to be at a good stability point in my life where it's like
No
also
doubt.
like that for my partner, and that way I don't have to rely in case something did happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Beautiful.
Yep. Like I said earlier during the earlier show, I really do think if you want to have the most positive impact you can have on this world, given you're not curing cancer or ending world hunger, really being a good parent and having good kids, making sure your kids are better than you, had more opportunity
Kids
than
are
you.
the future.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's what my dad's all about too, and he kind of like shows that to me a lot, you know, and
Yeah.
I look up to that a lot, you know what I mean? He's
Yeah.
like my best friend, so.
Yep.
How's parenting been for you?
Well, I mean, we've only got a 2-year-old, and so I think that process of being a parent changes as time goes on. Parenting a 2-year-old is very different than having a 15-year-old, so
Yeah.
we haven't crossed that bridge yet. But it's the best thing ever. Like, it's the most satisfying thing in the world.
I'm so excited.
So you said you had a baby girl?
I've got a daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so would you say that now that you've had a daughter, it's opened up your eyes a little bit in the way of like the emotional aspect of like females? I know she's young, but that's how my dad kind of saw it too. Like he was kind of a little bit more hard-headed before he had
You
me
know,
and my sister.
I was never like full on like incel, MGTOW type of thought process ever in my life, but like maybe adjacent, honestly, like maybe 6 years ago when I'm in my early 20s.
Yeah.
Maybe kind of like if I was 22, I probably would love Andrew Tate, for instance. Okay. I've got now as an adult man, I'm like, okay, there's a lot of problems with the Andrew Tate message. Some pros, some cons. But I do think being married and having a great woman in my life and having a daughter and wanting to be the best father I can be for her has made me a more well-rounded man. That's definitely true.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I feel like once you meet like the right person in your life and you feel that it's like genuinely right and that you're meant to be with them, like it really changes your views and like makes
No
you
doubt.
more
Your
of a
perspective,
well-rounded
yeah.
person. Yeah, 100%.
I agree.
Yeah, I think that when you have kids and you have a spouse, it forces you, ideally, I guess not everyone does this, but ideally what that does is force you to become more self-sacrificial. Now you have something or someone, people that depend on you. You need to become a better person to provide for them and take care of them and make sure that they're happy.
100%.
And
Well,
I think that that's not only a one-way road, a one-way street. The wife needs to be doing that for the husband as well. It goes both ways.
I think if you're not evolving, you're not getting anywhere, you know? Like, I think that it also comes down to, like, a mindset thing of, like, putting yourself in the right decisions to make the best decisions. You know what I'm saying?
I feel also that like people that like aren't evolving are the problem because like people that aren't evolving will hate on like other people and just have hatred towards all of the world, but you are the change. You can be the change, and if
Yeah.
you're just not doing anything about that, then that's your problem.
It's like saying, like, your mind is like a magnet. Like, every negative thing that you bring in, you're going to push that out unless you turn it into something positive. You know what I mean?
Yup. Are we reading these, Brian?
No, it's fine.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure because he's going
There's a lot.
off.
I feel bad. There's a lot of these guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna get it done.
Yeah, I knew my entire life that I had wanted to have kids and get married. I knew that's what I wanted to do, but
Do you want a pickle haba too?
A what?
A pickle haba?
What is that?
It's one of these hats.
Oh, I feel so
I
bad.
think-
I can't do that to her.
I think you would look really good in a World War I helmet.
yeah,
Has
you're
anybody ever told you that?
I mean, no.
you're now fighting for the Germans. The year is 1918.
Okay.
My fruit's back. What's up?
You're in the
Fruit,
trenches.
Brian. Let's go.
With his wooden
Do I
fork.
do it? I feel so bad.
You always
Do
eat
it.
with a wooden fork, Brian.
Should we just pull her up here?
Nope. Do it.
No.
Peer
Snatch
pressure.
that shit. Put it on your head.
Oh, I feel so bad. No, I can't
Do it. Come on. Come on.
Okay.
Yo, here.
Just-
What if we let chat decide? What if we let the chat decide? If
Yeah.
they
Let
say,
the chat decide because I can't.
Should
yo,
Erica
chat.
put
I have
on
so
the
much
pickleball hat?
anxiety.
Can I
one in
take-
the chat if she should put the helmet on. 2 in the chat if we should not have her put the helmet on. 1 in the chat, should she wear the helmet? Hello?
What? Brixton, you should really add a dress code to your TOS. Kudos to you, show. Erica, I'm traditional Christian man. The fact that you would quit your OF and truly turn away from it would make you dateable. Repenting,
They're all saying 1, you have to do it.
yeah.
It's
I have to.
legally binding.
No.
Like if you don't,
I feel so bad though.
Why do
she's
you
not
feel
even in
bad? She's a
frame.
sex
You feel
doll.
bad for the Kiki?
Well, I mean, it doesn't look like it's ever been taken off before.
Oh, we just put it on today.
We just put it on.
Yeah.
I'm out, guys.
See you, Eric.
Bye, Eric.
Good work
Have a
tonight.
good
I'll
night.
see you.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
At,
You know when,
oh, fuck.
She's ratchet.
Wait, we just. Eric, can you. Do you see? We fucked up the lights.
Did I do that?
oh, I can do
I can
Can
plug
you-
it in.
Did I do that?
I got it.
Fuck. Just. Fuck.
Dude, you've had a rough couple weeks.
I've
been
had
following.
such a rough couple
Did I
weeks.
turn it
Like,
on the camera? Hold on.
no, you're.
Well, I did phone.
Oh my god.
I can switch it from my phone.
Eric, can you do it really quick? Thank you, man. No, just Madison, just sit back down. We'll have Eric do it. Wait, come back into frame.
Yeah.
Alright.
Put it on. Rock. Put it on.
Okay. Is there like a noise you
Wait.
put on?
A noise?
Yeah, like a thing, thing.
Like a-
Like a. Yeah. Ready?
Scoot into
Is it
frame.
backwards or
Like,
is it
scoot
right?
into frame. Is there a chair in? Get that chair. Oh,
How
move
do
that
you-
chair out of the way so she can scoot into frame.
Marquavius is sitting.
Oh, sorry.
he's
I'm on-
sleeping.
Yeah, it's okay. Just
It's
Yo,
good.
chat. Does it look good? Does it look good, boys?
No.
I like it.
Okay. Here, I'll get these
I like
super
it.
chats. So I'm trying to remember. I think we read that one.
We read that, yeah.
Just make, yeah. All right, I'll pull these up. Hey,
Adios,
later, Eric.
This could be dangerous.
Later, dude.
Bonsoir.
That's the.
That's the point.
Wait, you're kind of out of frame though. Can we have you scoot
Sorry.
this way if you can?
You know, they made those helmets before guns were invented, and they used to just head charge each other. They'd headbutt each other.
That was how warfare
That's
was
why they
didn't
did
like
it.
know that,
how,
actually.
how do what animals fight like that with their horns?
Narwhals.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to eat some fruit here, you know. Okay, I'll put it down. I'll focus. Love the podcast. We were here, if I remember. I think I addressed that one. I think Asian women are kind of like this, like best in slot, not gonna lie.
I like the white ones. Everyone's got a
I
preference.
had a long-term relationship with probably one of my best relationships was with a white girl, but like I don't discriminate.
You know what? It's not about the
don't
race. It's about the character
You know,
of the
that's right.
person.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
That trailer park. Oh,
So guys,
So.
it's 10 and up to show, 49 and 9.99 and up to show, 49.99, 49 and up to read, 99 and up to trigger TTS. Okay, sorry guys, it's rude for me to eat on stream. My bad.
It's just ASMR.
Yeah, it's the ASMR. Okay, we got that one from Odin. Here we got one from Odin. Another one from Odin. Hey, thank you, man. Also, Erica, why do Canadians and French Canadians hate each other?
See, my meme spoke slang French. I've only heard honestly, I heard that French Canadians are kind of mean, but I don't know. It's just things I've heard.
French Canadians are
I
mean.
don't. Yeah, I heard that, but I think it's more like harsh. I don't think it's like the fact that they're like mean. You know what I'm saying? Just the pronunciation I think comes off like.
Yeah.
like a Russian.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ripley. Okay, so Ripley, hey Brian, F the haters. I think I need to read your. If this is the same Ripley, okay. This will make you more famous. You're an amazing man. Get a long rest. Erica, make Brian feel better by answering if you smashed or not. Please, for the sake of the podcast, you will earn respect. P.S. Don't forget my T4 IGD. Yeah. Do you want to respond to that?
Just personal reasons I can't.
That's
I'm
fine.
sorry.
That's fine. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm trying to find the thing from Ripley.
Is it too tall?
Okay, so this is
I'm
from
just scared if I
Ripley.
say it's gonna pull back.
He says, "Hi, love the show, longtime fan. Brian, can we get rid of all the Bible thumpers and virgins? This is supposed to be a dating podcast, and I don't think virgins in their teens have enough experience of anything to give any advice that would hold weight for someone that has actually lived. Wouldn't you agree the average person isn't going to wait till marriage? Get some Southern boys on. Keep up the good work. Heart." Yes. Because of recent events, I've been reconsidering some of the Bible thumping stuff. Look, I'm open to inviting anyone on the show, but I feel like, I don't know if I want to go into it right now. I think I ought to keep things private. In any case, as far as virgins coming on the show, I think if you bring on someone on the show who doesn't have a lot of like dating experience, it might be hard for them to find ways to engage with the conversation. But I would agree with you that the average person is not going to wait until marriage to have sex. So now,
like in today's day and age.
yeah. So I mean, we can talk about, a return to that, but I think it would probably be good for society, but is it going to happen like that? I think that's the thing with the it's kind of like idealistic versus realistic. Idealistically, yes, would it be good if we just all were super trad, but like you have to operate in a reality, and the reality is that the cat's out of the bag, so we need to operate and move in the dating world pragmatically.
Yeah, so I've seen a lot of these episodes. I watch them with my wife as we're going to bed some nights, and
During streams when you're on the flight path to South Shore.
literally, yes, yep.
That's when I tuned in.
You're my flight path content.
Hell yeah.
So I'm a religious guy. I'm not a Christian though, and I think one of the problems that I've seen with a lot of the Bible bros coming on the podcast is that really, like, they have quite a good message, and I think that their end goal is really good. I'm 99% of the way in totally agreement with the Bible bro end goal. I am. The problem is that they are totally unable to rationalize or substantiate why they think people should behave the way they should behave without referencing the Bible. And you're just effectively preaching to the choir. If someone doesn't share your faith, then they're just going to disregard every single thing you say if your reference is the Bible at all times. And so I think there's been like a big failure in rhetoric with the Bible bros. They're not persuasive. They're preaching to a choir that is quite frankly shrinking every year. Like, there are fewer Christian people in the U.S. every single year, and they're shrinking. They're preaching to a choir that is getting smaller over time, and I think it's a problem because I think they do have a good vision of how the country should be. Like, I'll say this: I'd rather live in a country of 100% Protestants than 100% atheists. No doubt in my mind, and I'm not even a Christian. 100% I would, but I don't think they can get it there because they're not very rhetorically persuasive. I think you need to be able to substantiate the things you're saying without saying, well, the Bible said so.
Yeah, and I mean, like, even if you're arguing on a political issue, for example, abortion, if you often hear people cite to religion or to the Bible, but if the person you're arguing with does not subscribe to your religion, then it has no meaning. Yep. There are plenty of secular arguments you can make for pro-life arguments that you can make, but not to get into a conversation about abortion, but it's like, it's a disservice to, if you're trying to convince someone on that topic, like, you cannot make religious arguments. So anyways, didn't mean to bring it there, but okay, let's get some more chats. I think we got that one from Ripley. We got Snap here. Thank you, man. Madison, can you read this?
Brixton, you should really add we just read that one.
We did?
I'm a traditional man. The fact that you quit your yeah, we just read that.
We did?
Repenting is something
a little bit
I see as
earlier,
a
I
high
think.
value woman.
Oh, sorry. Oh, it must have came up. Okay.
Can I add on to that real quick? I don't think there is a single person in our society that is looking to seek a life of tradition that is also not
You can show
been
those.
poisoned by modernity to some degree. And these modernist poisons are pornographic content, OnlyFans, addiction, obesity, whatever. We all know what they are, sexual promiscuity. There's not a single person that's seeking tradition or seeking a more old school conservative lifestyle that is not poisoned by these things to some degree. And so I really do believe in the Reformation process. I think that if people realize what they're doing is damaging to themselves and also the nation, I think they can make a positive change. I think there's quite a big hypocrisy in young men that are jerking off to hardcore pornography 10 times a day and saying, oh, well, you're an OnlyFans girl, you're a slut. It's like, well, yeah, what about the femboy porn you just jerked off to? What about
You're
that?
also the people that are feeding into the OnlyFans girls to keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
No offense.
We have
I'll
a
take it.
question or a comment here from Snap. Thank you, man. Repent just means to turn away from. Word. Dress code. Honestly, though, like what she
We
was
have a
wearing,
dress code.
what she was wearing, like I wasn't looking at what she was wearing and thinking like she's at like a nip slip is imminent.
I don't think the dress that she was wearing would have done that either.
See,
on
but
its
Do you,
I'd
do you
say-
think I need a bra
I'd
rule?
say there was
She wasn't wearing a bra, which I think perhaps we institute. You have to
Just
wear a bra.
Wear something that is not going to slip off of you. I just think she did it intentionally.
I should
That's why
maybe
don't
I should
think
add that to the
it's
instructions
more
I
so
send them
dress code.
before the show. But
I mean, you really did give like options on what we,
Could wear,
yeah, like proper attire. So it's like,
Do I need to wear a bra?
yes.
Okay, well, because I'm wearing one.
You gotta pick one bra.
Wearing one right now.
Can we? You're like pretty jacked though, so I mean,
My pecs are just bouncing all over the place if I don't wear
they're
one.
just all over.
I don't, oh,
Just a reminder, guys. Well, do you ever go to the 6?
Toronto?
Yeah. Is that? Do you see the chat?
Yes. Sorry, I
It's all good. Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
All
I was
right.
actually in
What's the
Toronto
6?
for New Year's.
SSTV Love.
That's one of my boys.
Oh, Stay Safe TV Love. Yo, Zuzi.
That's
Hey,
one of my
thank you.
boys.
Thank you for joining the stream, man. It was really good having Stay Safe here, and some unfortunate circumstances occurred, but yeah, Zuzi, thank you for checking in, man. Appreciate it. And we have, you have the best classic warlock. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't show these because then people start thinking the trigger is different. So, Rami Clips, thank you for the Canadian 50. Merci beaucoup. Erica, if money was not an issue, would you still do OF? Did we do this one? Do you have an amount you want to reach before quitting? Also, are you Metis or part Indigenous? You have that look.
Well, my mom's side is Macedonian, so that's one question.
Is that the Caucasus? Is
It's
it
like
Macedonian?
Yugoslavian.
Okay.
It's like by Greece, kind of.
Okay.
Easy way to say it. And then, if money wasn't an issue, would I still do OnlyFans? I mean, in certain senses, I like having the independence on my own right now, especially the way that I'm traveling. But like also at the same time, I feel like if that was not an issue, then I probably would not do it, if I'm being honest. But I also don't want to like rely on anybody for money. So it's,
Sure.
starting young, it's kind of what I was brought into.
Let's go over to, I want to go over to the Twitch tab. Nick, do you know how to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's the window tab and then just the Twitch tab. Take your time, not a rush. And then I have a burning thing that we have a couple things we have to react to. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do. I'm going to basically have 2 streams for this episode because we're going to be able to cut out the nip slip on YouTube. Twitch is deleted, but
Did you want me to pull up the Twitch tab, or did you want the Twitch video?
oh, the Twitch tab that shows the followers and the Prime subs.
I don't think that's up. I can pull it up. It's on the top tab link, right?
Yeah, it should be one of the first 2 or 3.
I got it.
I'm trying to see if in the mirror if I can. No, I can't see if in the mirror if I can. Oh, hold on. Yo, Victor, thank you, man.
Victor donated $100. Sorry to hear you've had some incident that probably cost you a lot of money, Mr. B. Much love. I am sure you're really happy with the work you put in and how far you've got, and that's what really matters.
Hey, Victor, thank you so much for your big TTS there. Really appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's definitely frustrating, especially like to go out on my last show after my break I'm probably going to have to, I was going to take a couple days off, like do nothing. Obviously during the break, I'm going to do some work, but I'm going to have to do cleanup fucking probably all day tomorrow dealing with this. And I'm going to have to tweak things on YouTube. And So my break doesn't start after the show, unfortunately, but really appreciate your support, man. And
Listen, bro.
oh, Twitch gone. What? Is Twitch?
No, did you get banned on Twitch?
Oh, yeah, I'll check.
Ryan, you want the Twitch yet?
I think we're good. No, we're good on Twitch. Yeah. Oh, control mouse wheel up. Yep. Do you see where it says creator dashboard? Do you see that arrow?
Yep.
Just close that. Yeah. Okay. I should just get rid of the bits here because it's click boom. Thank you for the prime, or sorry, the resub at tier 1. Guys, go to twitch.tv/whatever mods. Can you just spam it in the chat? Twitch.tv/whatever. Drop us a follow. Drop us a prime sub if you have one. Yeah, do it now quickly before we get banned on Twitch. And because that might be imminent. So yeah, thank you guys for all your support over there on Twitch. Can we get on Twitch chat? Can we get some W's in the chat for Stay Safe over here? And then mods on Twitch. Can you like link his? Is there ats on Twitch? I think so. Can you at Stay Safe TV? So people go follow Stay Safe TV on Twitch too. Thank you guys. And Giga Random, thank you for the prime. Thank you for all the follows, guys. Really appreciate it. Yeah, guys, follow me quickly now before fucking Twitch takes down the channel or something, because pretty sure that what happened was.
You know what you do, bro?
Yeah.
Over this like 2 or 3 week break you're taking? You log into Classic Vanilla. You make a hardcore character. We do dead mines. You and I, dead mines, just like back in the day. You hop on my stream. Oh, dude.
That could be. Let me think about it. Wait, actually, can you pull Twitch back up really quick? Let me shout out the rest of the primes. Yeah, there's. Click boom. Oh my, 5. Dude, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, man. Appreciate it. Ghost Boy, thank you for the resub with Prime. Hudson, thank you for the Prime. Always Right, thank you for the Prime. Mortiside, thank you for the Prime. Shot Guy, thank you for the tier 1. Bosley, thank you for the Prime. Sirloin for 20. Solid name there, buddy. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you guys for all the follows. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the support over there on Twitch. I think Twitch is like a way better. There's pros and cons between YouTube and Twitch when it comes to the live streaming, but like the Twitch has way more back end options.
No doubt, yeah.
But there's certain things I like about like YouTube, the super chat functionality. I really like that, and I mean that's basically just donations on Twitch, but you have to.
You're using like Streamlabs or something, yeah.
Yeah. So thank you guys, everyone on Twitch. I like that idea, but here's the thing. So I was addicted to World of Warcraft. Would you guys date a guy who was addicted to video games?
No.
Erica?
I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing.
It's a
as
bad
long
thing.
as I'm
It's
learning.
a really bad thing.
Like, I mean, if I'm learning, it's fair, you know?
But I don't want to learn.
Are you pandering, Erica?
No, I was telling her I got a PC at home, but I just haven't.
You got a PC?
I literally just did, yeah, before I traveled out here.
Do you play games or what?
That's what I'm saying. I haven't downloaded any
She's
yet.
gonna
You guys
start
just give
to.
me an idea.
Wait, hold on. Here's an idea.
All 3 of y'all?
Hardcore trio.
Oh.
No, not that kind of hardcore. Like
Yeah, I reeled in.
hardcore is a game mode where it's one life. If you die, you delete. So basically, like in the game, you can die, but you can just resurrect. But in the hardcore mode, if you die, you have to delete your character. Like you cannot continue playing your character. So the stakes are high.
Oh, that's
So they do
why
that
it's
in
so
like
hardcore.
Yeah.
Because if you die, you literally can't.
Well,
play
because like,
again.
okay, when you're leveling up in, oh my God, all right, here we go. If you're leveling up in World of Warcraft, it's a fairly long process. Like it takes 6, 7 play days if you're going fast to hit level 60.
Yep.
So when I say 7 played days, I mean you played.
Those are full 24-hour days.
Full 24-hour days.
So how many practice hours would I get?
You playing
you
is
said
the
it
practice.
takes like 18 years, no?
No, well, that's for that's for like high rank, like pre-made PvP shit. But
Yeah.
I think we're not only are we red pilling her, we're gonna woe pill her. Is that a
Listen,
term?
you don't want to take the
A
WoW pill.
a
It'll ruin your
Warcraft
life.
pill? It will. No, but so I quit before AQ. So that was like April of 2020, so around there. And I just had to stop playing video games. So I have not played any video games. I haven't played any World of Warcraft. I still tune into, what I do is I still like will watch streams because that kind of, it feeds the
scratches the itch.
Yeah, thank you for that. It scratches the itch. So I'm honestly, if I could make a living just playing World of Warcraft instead of fucking hosting this show where fucking chicks are saboteurs and sabotaging my stream by flashing the camera, I'd probably do it. I'd be a classic
That's so
Andy.
unhealthy.
I would be sitting a lot though, which I
Yeah.
wouldn't like. So
It's gonna affect your neck pain.
Well, you get to
even
go on
more.
can I get
tournaments and
carried?
stuff
Are
too,
you
no?
like a guild leader? Can I get?
I'm
can I
not
get a
good.
carry?
No, I can do nothing for you.
Okay, fine.
No.
Weren't
they
you,
go on
were
tournaments?
you not involved in like guild leadership at all when during
I
Classic?
was during vanilla, but
What was it? Were you? Is this like kind of stalkerish that I think I remember the name of your guild?
it was power.
It was Power, yeah. I
Yep,
was
we
about to
were
say.
we were a top 10 U.S. guild, but I mean, like, it was around the time I got married and found out my wife was pregnant.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I need to not be in 16 hours of officer meetings a week. So it's not worth it.
Yeah. Good shit. Good shit. How did we get back to that? I don't know.
It all goes back to WoW, dude. Every
It all
time.
goes. It all goes back.
All roads end at WoW.
Wait, did you answer this question by the way, Erica?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
But I was also asking, are there tournaments for that game? Like, you know how they have like
Kind of, yeah. Yeah.
because
I'm not competing in them. I suck, but yeah, no, there are good players and they compete in
my sister
PvP and
just
stuff
went
like
to
that.
Toronto for some sort of tournament for something. Video
Should we talk
game-wise, I
about
don't know.
dating?
Is this a dating podcast or a gaming podcast?
Oh, actually, you know what? Here, this is sort of here. Let's merge the two. We're gonna talk about World of Warcraft related to dating. Erica, Madison, I'm gonna introduce you to somebody named Frederic. He's actually in Canada. Holy shit! Wait, did you ever go back to Canada?
What?
Did you ever go back to Canada?
Yeah, I have to.
Okay, I'm gonna. He's a really. Can I wingman for you?
Well-
Can you pull up his Instagram, Nick? Can you find Frederic? It's Payo.
Is that how you say it?
It's his Instagram.
Also, like, where in Canada are you thinking?
Well, so before you pull it up, Nick,
He's
Ladies.
French Canadian.
he's French Canadian though. French Canadian.
Uh-huh.
I want you guys to take a very good look at his Instagram profile because I'm going to ask if you're down to date him. Okay, pull it up.
But I can't.
Por favor, please. Oh, you can't what?
I can't just date
No.
somebody based off not knowing who they are.
So-
Why am I on his Instagram?
Oh, that's so funny because he reacted because we've pulled him up before. I've showed you him before. So he actually reacted. Should we do a Inception? We react to him reacting to us. Pull up that clip.
Okay, should I put in video mode first?
Yeah, put in video.
And Frankie's on there.
That's actually a photo of him in the bottom right. That's the most
We're
accurate photo.
gonna pull up some photos, but let's
Wait,
react
what
to
is
that.
it?
Let's
What is
react.
he reacting to?
Just click on the thing. Oh, it's a
I'm very interested to see.
it's a picture. Okay, all right, never mind. Just
Do you
wait,
know what
wait,
it
click
was,
it, click
though?
it. There was another tat. Oh, never mind. X out. Scroll down. So guys, would you date Frederic here? So okay, there he does one that's actually. Let's play that clip, the one you're on right now. No, up. Yeah. Oh, are we not getting audio?
The audio is turned off.
Oh, never mind. Here, just show us the photos. Oh, yeah. Oh, we can't see his. Oh, we missed it. Just forget it. X out.
This is the one I think it is, right?
Where he
Yep.
farts.
Yep.
Scroll down. Keep scrolling. Erica. Okay, so this. Keep scrolling. Keep going. Yeah, pull up the skateboard one so we give him
have
at least a
answer.
decent. Okay, so this is obviously pre
Listen,
classic. but-
Payo is like the girl on Tinder that uploads 10-year-old photos, okay? That's what he's doing here.
Oh, can you put it on video?
Yeah.
Video. Scroll
Why
down.
does he always make that face like he's
Scroll
like,
down. Keep scrolling.
constipated?
Keep scrolling. What? Oh, scroll back up just a tad. Click on the Thunder Fury, the sword. Yep, that one. So he has Thunder Fury on two of his rogues. So if that is part of the calculus,
That's a legendary item, by the way. That's a big deal.
Interesting.
big deal. Oh, wrong angle. Erica, are you down for Payo? Is he your type?
I haven't even been on a date yet. I don't know him.
Would you marry him right now, based off what you've seen?
No, because I don't know him.
Unbelievable.
Would you go on a
I'm
date with
sorry.
him?
I mean, if he asked me, maybe.
Oh. Do you think he's good looking?
I don't think that looks are 100%
Whoa,
of
whoa,
the
whoa, whoa,
equation.
whoa. Let's not throw him under the bus here. Madison?
Well, I'm not gonna. It's realistic to
No.
me.
Okay, fine.
Flat out.
When you
No.
listen, when
I
you
have a
say
boyfriend that I love.
when you say looks aren't 100%, that means you're saying he's ugly. By the way.
No, I also
No?
just.
But also,
But-
like when you're like looking for or
Thank
just
you.
like when you're interested in someone, like right off the bat, like the number one thing that you look for is looks.
Oh well, never mind. I take that back. I don't think so.
Nick,
Honestly.
Just said that.
can I have you pull up I think the video, it's a video next to him. It's called Payo Keyboard. Just let us know if this sways you in one direction or the other. Okay, Erica?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you can get it. Play it.
Oh, this one.
Wait, what
So-
is that?
A keyboard.
That's giving me anxiety.
This is Payo's keyboard.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yo, is it rice?
Are
I
those,
mean,
are
is
those
that a
fingernails?
Is he willing to wash it? That's the
That's a
question.
new
Or buy a new one.
No, he should already be willing to maintain the cleanliness of his keyboard.
I think it's a rice. I'm not sure, man.
You know what I think it was? I think he quit smoking, but he used to sit inside and play classic WoW all day and just chain smoke at the keyboard, and then just his keyboard was his ashtray, is what it was.
But that wasn't just ash. I saw some fingernails, some dust, some crumbs.
Wait, so
What's so funny?
well, Erica, are you more interested in him? Are you less interested in him after seeing the keyboard?
That gave her anxiety.
Gave you
Yeah,
anxiety.
it did give me a little bit of anxiety, if I'm being honest with you. But it depends
Rip.
if he's willing to throw it out. I was gonna say wash it, but I don't think you can wash that.
Okay, fair enough. Oh my God, thank you.
Serious Business donated $100. I'll be at the dead horse a bit more. I taught my ex to be a great healer shaman back in LK and we pugged Ice Crown weekly. As long as you're willing to learn we can play. I haven't played seriously in over 5 years, Toe. Now talk about the flakes.
I'll get to the flakes in just a sec. I think we have 2 more tabs related to this. I think we're going to react. Can you pull up the next tab that's an Instagram tab? Ratty? Oh, what's the next one, Reed? Is it at? Let's pull up Esfand. Why not?
Pull him up.
Pull him up. Pull up Esfand. Pull him up. Keep in mind, you're going to
Yeah, my stomach started
scroll down.
sinking.
Scroll down. Video tab, please.
And by the way, his official title is Grand Marshal Scarab Lord Gladiator.
Are these supposed to be trick
Esfand.
questions?
No trick question. So, Erica, would
I
you
don't know.
date? Can we get you set up with Esfand, if not Payo?
But I have to say the same response. I mean, as long as he doesn't have a keyboard that looks like that. I mean, like,
He's the guild leader of a. Is Crusade still a thing or not?
I think so.
Is it?
I think they're still going.
I mean, I also have to say I would definitely offer to pay for a new one for the last one, but I genuinely don't know who these people are.
You'd
So
offer,
it's
wait,
like,
you'd offer to. So
if he, yeah, I mean, like if I liked him and I was with him, I'd offer to pay for a new.
Keyboard?
Yeah.
word. Okay, let's talk about the flakes really quick. Let me. I need to get up really quick. 1 sec. But if you guys want to, Madison, ask somebody a question. Go.
Yeah, sure.
How? Oh,
No, go ahead.
how in love with your wife are you?
Ooh, no, you didn't ask that. That's a very good question. You know what? The best way I could characterize our love is a very disciplined love. We have a very disciplined love.
Okay.
Meaning, you know, that puppy dog infatuation honeymoon period that will come and it will go. But we very clearly, like, we are in sync what our objectives are in the marriage. It's a very disciplined, like, almost like
How so? Like specific?
we know exactly the type of life that we want to have. in regards to our relationship, how she should operate, how I should operate, the life we want to provide for our children.
That's exactly.
And we've talked about what we need to do to make that happen.
That's exactly how my boyfriend and I are right now. I mean, I feel like we've only been dating for a very short amount of time, but like I said, when you know, you know. I have a lovely, beautiful relationship.
Oh, you're engaged or?
Oh no.
Oh.
But I have a promise ring.
A promise ring.
But
Okay.
I don't want to like just bring it up.
And you're 18, right?
Yes, correct. I'm 18.
Okay.
But
That's
like
so
you
cute,
said,
though.
like, what were you just saying?
Discipline. Relationship.
Like you already know what you want, how you want to be as like a couple, how like the kind of parents you want to be.
Yeah.
I feel like my boyfriend and I talk about that all the time.
Yeah.
And we're pretty based couple, and I feel like we kind of planned our life out already, and that's why I'm happy.
Well, good. You guys are both going to school together right now, or?
He's not going to school, but I go
Okay.
to school. Yeah. He
Well,
just
what's the trajectory? What does you want to do? What do you want to do? How many kids? When are you getting married?
So we want to get married when I turn 21. He's 21 right now.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time I'm 21, he's going to be 23 or 24.
Mm-hmm.
I want to start having kids at the age of 23.
Okay.
And originally we both want like the same exact thing, which is ends up working out perfectly, but 2 children to start off with. But I feel like as a mother, like I just know I'm going to want to have more kids, you know, and I would love to have a huge family and just keep procreating.
Do you come from a big family?
Yes, a huge family. And family's super important in my culture, so.
And your boyfriend, future husband, he's confident in his ability to provide for you and raise all those kids?
He, with his work right now, he has it basically set up where he's good for life.
Oh,
you know?
There you go.
Wait, what? Frankie's what?
What?
Frankie's set for life?
Yeah. Well, he works at the Ritz, and he's getting promoted to be a manager for something higher. I'm not allowed to exactly say because I don't even know myself, but.
Wait, he's set for life?
Yeah. Not, okay, maybe I phrased that wrong. Not set for life, but.
He's got a good career in front of him.
A great career in front of him.
Okay.
To provide.
Got it. Okay, I'm coming. Sorry.
Okay, Brian's coming back.
Back to the rescue. Wait, what? Back to the rescue? That doesn't make
Everyone's saying rip Frank.
We need to be rescued.
Okay,
I love
so
my boyfriend.
let's, and then we should touch on marriage a little bit. Wait, Erica, you've never been on a date?
Not a real one, no.
What do you mean, not a real one?
Like,
Okay,
I've never been on a date.
can I ask you a
Like,
question? Have you ever gone to dinner with someone who you're romantically interested in, and he's romantically interested in you?
No, I've been with like friends, like guy friends.
Have you
which
ever liked
That's
a
how
guy?
I know in the sense of like yes, but it's just like in the sense of like paying for somebody. That's how I knew because I usually pay for my friends. You know
pay
what I
for your
mean?
Friends?
Yeah, like
But I mean, you did say you had like a 6-month situationship. You guys never like went out to get food or
I mean,
go see a
like,
movie.
with nobody else around, I'd say no. Like there's always somebody around.
So you would hang out with your situationship, but it was like group
I don't
hangout.
like talking about it.
Did he dump you or did you dump him?
No, I was telling you I found a video.
Oh, a
Yeah,
video.
and that's when I ended it because
Yeah.
I was doing too much to get that. If I'm
Never
being
been on a
honest.
date?
How'd you find the video? Were you a suspect and you went through his phone? Or?
Honestly, I'm not like that, but this is even a little oversharing, but I guess I'll spill a little tea. But basically, like, we were kind of like staying back and forth between like my like vacation stay apartment and then like his house, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I was at his house, but he was gone for the weekend on a business trip. And I was watching the dog that he kind of said was ours, you know what I'm saying?
Business trip.
And well, it was for like events stuff too. I don't know, but yeah, he told me I could use the computer, and I saw a name pop up, and I kind of like was like, "What is that?" Like, you know, called him.
Wait, hold on. He was sleeping with a man?
No.
Oh my
no.
God.
No, he's no.
He betrayed you?
You turned him gay?
No, don't say that. I did not. I swear. But no. Trust me, the video it was definitely a woman. But I like basically opened up his computer because he told me that I could use his computer regardless, right? And then I saw a text from a female come up on his computer, and I called him and said, "Hey, like, what is this?" Told me I could look at his other phone that he left there, and I just so happened to know go to the recently deleted, and I found it.
That's why they got Face ID on that stuff now.
He told me I could go though. I asked permission.
Yeah.
I would never do that without asking. What is that?
Huh?
And if he was like hiding something, I feel like he would have been more sus about it. But he was.
Don't read the
openly,
chat. Don't worry about the chat. Wait, Erica. So you've never been on a date?
No,
Do you like In-N-Out?
Do I like In-N-Out? I mean, I've had
Do you eat
In-N-Out once a year and a half ago.
Do you want to go on a date tonight? I'll treat you to In-N-Out. How's that sound?
The only thing is, my dad is here.
Huh?
He's been not here,
Huh?
but like he's been waiting outside. In his
Can you
car.
actually bring your dad up? Because I would like to ask your dad. What, Nick? You're going to get. Why are you getting up, Nick? You're going to go get your.
Could you pass me my phone, Loki?
Can I ask your dad? In fact, I'm going to ask your dad for
his hand in marriage.
For your.
Oh no.
Huh? Wait. Can you ask your dad that I want to ask for your hand in marriage?
Ooh.
Text him right now. Here, take
the traditional way.
Take a photo of that.
That was so cute.
No.
Take a photo of that.
Okay,
Send it
okay.
to your dad.
Well, wait. Do you want me to FaceTime him over there? But
Huh?
it's just a sound, eh?
Sound A.
Like, sorry, like.
Sound it. Sound it.
Wait, what?
Like,
Eh?
I'm saying, do you want me to FaceTime him but go over there? I just don't know. If
Do I mean, normally you ask the dad for like the hand in marriage.
He's gonna be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Don't take a picture.
He's gonna walk
Wait,
up here.
but
and
your
be
dad's
like,
here.
He knows I'm at a podcast.
Wait,
He's
so
just,
is he watching?
he was earlier.
Oh fuck! So he probably hates me, my
No,
guts.
he doesn't. No, I already talked to him. I was trying to convince him to come up earlier, but just because.
Oh,
of
for
his,
real?
Yeah, just because of his business, he didn't want to like
Is he
get
Canadian
into
too?
politics
Like,
and stuff.
does he speak French?
He doesn't speak French. His dad spoke French.
Okay.
Do you want me to call him up?
Are you about? Wait. So just you want to call him to ask for permission to let me take you out on a date to In-N-Out?
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
If he goes,
Bro, let's
is he
fucking
going
run
to?
it.
Are we allowed to use like a phone?
Do you want to text him? Just right here? You're gonna FaceTime him? It's a bit soon to meet your dad, though. You know,
I mean,
I'm sure he's a great guy, but I feel like first.
He was so cute.
I introduced my dad to all my friends because I think that my dad has a very good like perspective on things, and I trust
Is
him.
this a W?
Chat doesn't know if her dad says yes, this stream is over. You guys the stream is done.
Well,
They're
well,
going
Because
on
they're
a date.
peacing out.
we have
When is the after show gonna end?
soon. Probably like within 10, 20 minutes. Do you want to just text him? Be like, yo, dad.
I mean, do I get to pay for half?
No,
Oh my God.
I'll pay for the date.
Oh, Brian's
Oh,
treating you.
you
Oh
you
my
don't
God,
know
you're
if she's
special.
texting other guys,
You're
though,
literally
dude.
special. You have to go. Brian's
a
praying
risk.
for you.
Look, I offered. She was nice
Wait,
during
so
the show.
I'm allowed to call while this is on?
Wait, just text him, son.
Oh, yeah. What do you want me to say?
What do
Should I say look
Canadians
at
say?
stream?
What?
Look at the stream?
Yes, tell him to tune into the stream, and I will ask your father. I will look into the camera, and I will say, "What's his name? Is it
His name's Corey.
Corey?" Okay.
Yes.
What if he says no? Then that's like the biggest public
Damn.
L ever.
Well,
I
Brian
mean,
gonna take what? Huh?
He's only ever turned
Huh?
it down once, and we were
Wait.
in St. Martin, and I was 15 years old, and somebody came up to me and
Oh.
asked my dad. It was a kind of uncomfortable situation, though. So,
I mean,
but
was it an old guy or a young guy that
Corey.
asked?
I don't know. My dad wouldn't let him come up
Oh.
to me.
did you text him to tune into the show?
Yeah.
Is he?
Hold on.
Tell me when he's tuned in.
Do you think Brian could beat up your dad if it came down to
Bro,
it? In a physical hand fight? Fist fight?
I'm not a violent guy.
I
He's
mean,
lover,
In a
not
self-defense
fighter.
situation?
my dad used to do like,
Jiu-jitsu?
yeah.
He used to. Is he an ex-MMA fighter?
I don't
Oh,
think so.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Dude, I don't know
shit.
if you want to do this one, dude.
Well, just in and out. Hamburgers, double.
He said, "I'm trying. It won't let me." Is it?
YouTube. He might be trying to like refresh the previous stream. He has to go to youtube.com/whatever.
Wait, it'd be in your bio link though on Instagram, yeah? Maybe.
Well, the link, you have to go to youtube.com/whatever. It is in my Instagram bio. and but like, are you down
I am down.
to get? Oh shit! Cool. Okay.
But
Yeah,
I
we
get
can
to
get.
pay for half. That's the issue.
No,
W.
I
Brian,
told, I
W.
told
Brian,
you.
W.
it's-
Brian, W. Brian.
Let me.
I know.
Let me
but
treat you.
We had a
I'm gonna
conversation
treat you.
about this, and I'm gonna stick to my word.
Oh, she insists on splitting. Okay, here you go.
Okay. Wait. Is it this one?
Yeah.
Will you marry me?
Wait, I
She's
didn't know if he's on
insisting
it
on
though.
splitting.
Top one. Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Brian, go out on a date with Erica's dad first. Okay.
I mean, we could all go.
Yeah, like, is your dad going with you guys?
I feel
mean,
that
they
would be
kinda
like the
came
most
together.
awkward.
We can
No,
just
let's
have
all
him-
go. That's what you want, right? Let's all go together.
Do you,
Oh, he said it's working
I
now.
don't.
Okay, wait.
What's
Can
that?
you hear? And respond.
so he used to do boxing.
I think it was. I don't know. He'd be able to
He-
answer.
was he a Muay Thai kickboxer?
I don't. I did one kickboxing class actually in my life. I don't know
Okay.
what he did. I think it was the first one you said. I don't even know how to pronounce it properly.
This is take
Yeah.
jujitsu.
Where do you see it?
Oh no, I just read your phone.
But we gotta look. I gotta ask
Oh,
quick
he's
because
watching. He's watching, Brian.
is he in the chat? How do you know?
I'm asking him to comment.
You're asking what's his?
I'm gonna
Isn't it
tell him
on
to say-
like sub only mode?
Yeah, it's sub only mode.
What should we? Wait.
Her dad
Is
is
he in
gonna
the
sub.
chat? Is he in the chat?
He said I can't type in the chat,
But he's watching.
but he's watching. Yes.
He's watching. His name's.
Okay.
You said his name's Corey.
Yes.
I don't know how to ask a dad this like, Corey, listen. I have, in the short time I've known your daughter, I have developed feelings for her, and I have learned that she's never been on a date, and I would like to invite her after the stream ends to go grab some burgers, a milkshake at In-N-Out, and do I ask for his approval? Like, you know, like how you, if it's a
Dowry.
marriage,
Ask for his blessing.
Dowry.
can I have your blessing? And then if that goes well, I've already proposed to her. So do I have your blessing to also marry her? I know it's soon, but I think there's something here.
Love is love. When you know, you
Before
know.
you finished, he said, "Tell him I will buy."
He's gonna buy? That's actually the pretty
Wow,
pretty
there you
gangster
go.
move. He's like,
Yeah,
he'll pay. No, let me treat.
that's like the
I'm a
old school
treat.
dowry way. He's gonna give you 3 goats and a plot of land.
There's this Corey. Do you watch The Sopranos? Because there's this scene in The Sopranos where Meadow is out with I forgot who. I think it was Flynn. I don't know, or it might have been the first boyfriend, but I think it was Flynn. They're Meadow and Flynn. Meadow Soprano's Tony Soprano's daughter. Tony Soprano, mob boss, New Jersey, whatever. And the guy who they're all on a date together. It's Tony, Meadow, and Flynn. Maybe Carmela was there. I'm sorry if I'm boring you if you guys don't watch The Sopranos. By the way, one of the best, most critically acclaimed television series. Hold on. Let me say this Soprano thing. And Tony Soprano insisted that he pay for the dinner. But is Corey coming with us?
He doesn't. Well, he
'Cause
can
is
drive
it-
behind us.
It's kind of like not a date if the dad is there. Do you want to like observe from the parking lot? But
He
Corey,
also said he did.
do I have his blessing? He said he would pay for
he's
it.
Still typing.
Let me
Hold
pay
on.
for it. Let me treat. It's your first date. I'll treat.
Hold on.
You were gonna
He
kick
also-
her off
'cause
too.
He's typing a lot. But
It's like the redemption arc.
Yeah. You were gonna boot her ass out, and now look at this. Now you're getting married. I can't believe that.
It was all for it was just I didn't feel that way really. It was just for entertainment.
It's the tension that
oh, he says absolutely.
for the date.
Yeah.
Bro, your dad's a fucking legend.
But he also said the things he did was, forgive me if I pronounce this wrong, but one was taekwondo,
Taekwondo.
hapkido, and
Tang
aikido.
sudo? Any tang sudo? Aikido. Do you know Steven Seagal? I
Maybe
will.
he probably does. I don't know. I couldn't even pronounce those right, so that's my bad.
Thank you, Corey. Okay, blessing confirmed. Cool. We're good. First date, rock and roll. I'm down for burgers. Okay.
I'm trying to make it an In-N-Out, but
Yeah, I know. Madison's.
I
primed to get
really, no, I really want you guys to go on this
No.
date.
Well, I'll wrap up soon. Do I talk about the flake thing really quick?
Just
We've
address
been
it,
going
yeah.
long. Okay. Do I want to do the flake thing?
Do it.
I've
been waiting. I've been waiting for it.
It's kind of toxic.
I want
don't
the
know.
Wait,
what's
drama.
that?
It's not fair to all the other
Okay,
people.
fine. Talk about some of the flaking. Okay, so this girl was gonna be on the show, but is this kind of? Is this? Okay, she requested to be on the show. She DM'd us, and then she like deleted all of her messages, and then didn't even have the courtesy to say, "Hey, I'm not going to show up." Keep in mind, she has a bachelor's in broadcast. Just stop scrolling, please. Bachelor's in broadcast journalism, master's in dispute resolution. She has a master's in dispute resolution. Catherine, let me ask you, Katie, what does it say about dispute resolution when you've agreed to go on a show and then you just delete all your messages and don't even give us a heads up that you're not gonna? You could a courtesy, hey, I'm not gonna be able to make it anymore, but you kind of left us hanging, Katie. Just saying, like, you asked to be on the show, we booked you, and then you just ghost. Also, God-fearing. Hello, that's not very pious of you to just refuse. If you told us that you couldn't come on the show, like, I have girls tell me days before, ahead of time, hey, I can't make it. It's not a big deal. Totally fine. But when you leave us hanging and don't communicate at all, it kind of puts us in a bad place. Okay, that's one. I've got more crazy. Hold on. Let me pull it back really quick.
Damn.
I have some ridiculous flakes from today. And keep in mind, this happens every single show. Every single show, we have a couple flakes. We have no shows. So I choose not to comment on it. But I had some especially egregious flakes today. So let's see this. So this is Sam, who's been on the show, and we're going to react to a video of her and it's related to the marriage thing. I'll try to make it quick. Mm-hmm. So Sam requested to come back on the show. She's been on two times. And then she requested to come back on the show. She flaked once. And I was like, do you want to reschedule? She said yes. So she flakes again today at 10:50 a.m. This morning I got in an accident, and I'm currently in the ER. By the way, she wasn't in the ER. I'm not going to show the rest of the text messages, but she was at allegedly urgent care. I think it's cap. I think she was capping. I think she was just flaking. Very rude to flake a few hours before the show like this. But this isn't the worst. Let's see the next one. This is her friend, by the way, who's also been on the show before with her. So this is Fiona. And the reason I'm asking, hey, confirming for today, can you let me know? Sam and Fiona are friends, so they would come together. So when Sam flaked, I'm like, oh, is Fiona going to flake? And then also we had another girl, Tatum. Hey, so sorry to do this. I actually have a date with a billionaire tonight, and I can't miss out on that opportunity. Can we reschedule? Keep in mind, I booked these girls like 2 weeks ago, and she's bailing on me. I think it's bullshit. I think this is cap. I think they were actually maliciously messing with the stream. So
did you have a negative experience with them in the past?
No, they've been on the show twice before.
Uh-huh.
They flaked once, and then they flake again. So then I blocked them. I was like, I'm never going to rebook you guys because this is 2 flakes in a row. Like, something's up. Like, you guys are in the same way this girl did the malicious.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were maliciously trying to I don't know if I should mention this on stream, but I have like I won't mention on stream, but like, it's plausible that someone could maliciously take up a booking and then not show to try to fuck us over.
Mm-hmm.
In any case,
why do you think you're getting hate like that? Like, why are people doing that?
I mean, we're having.
I guess it's kind of a drama podcast.
We're having
right?
controversial conversations, and we're kind of we're saying, hey, hookup culture is not good. These certain, we're trying to do like to some degree, a return to traditional values.
Yep.
To some degree. Obviously, I'm not like the perfect embodiment of that, but hey, let's stop hookup culture. Let's value relationships. Let's value, sorry guys, I'm losing my train of thought.
Well, let me tell you, okay, I also had a date with a billionaire tonight, and I chose to cancel it because I gave you my word to be here. So
yes, well,
if I can do it, she can do it too.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But yeah, I mean, it's like I don't buy it for a second. Pull up the next tab if you can, because this is a video when Michael Knowles, who's a political commentator, was on the show. Fuck, I don't know if we have 12:25. Fuck, I don't know if we have time. Because in and out. Do
you choose the day or do you choose your...
I'll be quick. I'm going to do it quick. Okay, so this is the panel that the three girls... So keep in mind, the two girls that I just showed you, Sam and Fiona, and then Tatum is one of the other girls. Play the first 20 seconds. They're in this video.
You don't want to get married?
No.
No.
Why not?
Uh-oh. All right.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well,
5, 6, 7. All right, 1v7, okay. Well, so I'm not opposed to necessarily having a life partner, but there are...
Can you pause it? Can you skip to 3 minutes in? So the reason I'm showing you this, guys, is because just a little before 3. Yeah, that's good. Play it from there. Play it.
A woman.
Why not just date another successful woman?
Do you have trust issues, Brian?
Okay, pause.
Sounds like trust.
So that's Sam, the girl who flaked, and then Fiona's the blonde one next to her, asking if I have trust issues.
Because
okay.
of people like you.
Go back to it. Can you play it? Just play for a little longer.
Like you have trust issues.
It's just Michael and the girls here intervening with you, Brian.
Like if you dated another successful
Pause
woman,
it.
Wouldn't that fear kind of disappear?
Just some context. So this is a clip from the podcast we did with Michael Knowles, and me and Michael Knowles were having a bit of back and forth on marriage. Mm-hmm. So keep in mind what she said. Brian, do you have trust issues? Then skip to 7. 7 minutes? Yeah, that's good, yeah.
For alimony, if there's been some infidelity, for example.
You're saying so that you could dump your wife if she cheats on you?
Yes, without any
Brian,
financial...
who hurt
Most
you?
prenups in
Brian, who hurt
Let me ask you a question.
question,
You're
though,
always
yeah.
worried about like something gonna happen bad. Like when would you just like you have no trust and faith in
But
these
I think
women.
it's the society we live in.
Well,
let me ask you a question.
Pause it. So she says, Brian, who hurt you? You have no trust and no faith. It's kind of ironic because these girls who are asking, Brian, you don't have you have trust issues. Who hurt you? You have no trust, you have no faith. Keep in mind, these are girls who flaked on the show twice. One of the girls flaked on the show, a prior commitment she had because a billionaire, I think, by the way, which I think she's lying about. I think she just made up some...
Could have said anything else.
I think she made up some bullshit excuse. Like, I think it was a malicious flake. These girls can't even commit to a plan they asked for, and then they don't even have the courtesy. Oh, so hold on. How do I? Sorry, I lost my train of thought here. I had some notes here on this, but it's not for some reason. It's not. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. So she asks me, "Who hurt you?" I would say girls just like you, who have no respect for commitment, who jerk you around for their amusement. And I really do think that wasn't a genuine flake. I think there is no billionaire date, whatever. I don't believe that they couldn't make it today. And that's, look, basically, I just found that ironic that they were on that show when I was saying, here's why I'm uncomfortable getting married. And they're like, who hurt you? And you have trust issues, but you guys asked to come back on the show and then you flaked twice in a row and you're making these BS excuses about...
Now, let me ask you, okay?
Yeah.
What if the first girl right now was sitting in a hospital bed, her legs got blown off, she stepped on a landmine, and then the second girl is sucking off Jeff Bezos right now,
God,
okay?
bro.
How bad would you feel? You'd be so wrong.
The billionaire one's bullshit. Like that's not a valid excuse. If you have cause I'm old school, right? Like, cause I'm old school. Like if I make a plan, I'm gonna be there. I don't care if something better comes along. If I have a prior commitment, I'm not gonna cancel on you. But that's bullshit. She didn't have a date. She just wanted to cancel, and she's being malicious and catty about it. But it's kind of, that's kind of my deal with marriage is like, people are so, in today's society, so against or people have difficulty committing to plans. People won't even show up to a plan. So what hope does someone like me have for getting...
You know what I think? You need to leave California. You need to get out of this place. You need to go to...
I'm going to Canada. I'm moving to Canada. Me and Erica, we're moving to Canada.
Yeah, there you go. No, like go to like Nebraska.
Nova Scotia. Let's fucking go.
Go to a nice homely woman in Nebraska. Okay, you can grow corn together.
Woman?
A nice homely woman. A nice Nebraskan homely woman.
I feel like, sure. I mean, but I guess the point I'm trying to make is, and why I pulled up that video is, I don't know. They can't even commit to a plan that they asked for. People are so non-committal. And what is marriage about? Marriage is about commitment. And I bring it up, and I showed this, and I don't show this every show. I've never like exposed like the DMs from like girls flaking. Guys, take my word for it. Every single show we're dealing with, we had 8 girls flake today. I had to find last minute replacements. And that's me running a show. I'm sure you guys have the same experience where if you're trying to date girls are just going to flake on you. So that's my hesitance to get married, is just generally speaking, I see so much non-commitment from people when it comes to keeping plans, when it comes to showing up on time, when it comes to all these things. And so that's just one of my things where I'm like, well, if they can't even, a lot of these girls, they want commitment, but they can't even show up on a date, you know?
I know what you're saying. I know where you're coming from.
I know it's not a perfect argument.
You're also comparing girls like the girl that flashed herself today on the stream to your hypothetical, girlfriend you've been dating for 4 years, and she impressed you, and you've met her family, and you've been on 6 vacations, and you know this woman, okay, and you're more comfortable marrying her versus whoever the fuck. But that's what dating is. Dating is a vetting process. Okay, I want to see how you are in the summer, fall, spring. I want to see if you get seasonal depression. I want to see if you're wearing revealing clothing in the summer. How does it make me feel? Am I uncomfortable with that? Do you have toxic friends whispering poison in your ear? Your boyfriend is an asshole. Are your parents lovely and charming? Does she have a great support structure? These are the things, like, does she handle stress? When she's upset, does she lash out at you and get violent or resentful or bitter? This is the point of dating, right?
Sure.
And so it's that stuff you vet out. You take care of that during the dating process.
Sure.
All those 10 billion little micro variables.
All right. Ride Famous, thank you for the 50. Brian, I love your show, bro, but take that sweet girl on her date. We'll see you in the 3 weeks, brother. I hope you can unwind and come back revitalized. Hey, Ride Famous. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to wrap up here pretty soon. Let me just get these super chats. Have you been pulling these up?
I think we did that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we did that one. The Bumblebee. Okay. Brickson, props to you for keeping this real. I've learned so much from you and your guests. Props to you for be gracious to Erica and keeping her on the show. Brian, I pray you meet the right girl and get married. Heart from Dallas, Texas. Hey, Jonathan Cooney, thank you, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning into the stream all the way from Texas, man. Appreciate it. Brian, go out on the date with Erica's dad first. I must say, what time will you have her home by? First date, where are you guys going? In and out. Hopefully try out the hot chocolate at In-N-Out secret menu. Okay, thank you, man.
I didn't know there was a
Plot
secret
twist.
menu.
Whoa. Okay, well, come on, guys. Be nice. Be nice to the dad, guys. Come on. Check it. Okay, that's it. Cool. All right, guys, we're going to wrap there. Thank you for tuning in tonight. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me. I appreciate that. As mentioned previously, we're going to be on a 2-3 week break, and I'll keep you guys posted on either Instagram or Twitter if you guys want to follow me over there at whatever for when we're actually relaunching. Please check out Stay Safe on Twitch. And I'm going to add everyone's Instagrams and stuff to this new video too. We just rushed to get it up. So thanks again for tuning. Any last quick, like 10-second thing from anybody else? Or
my Instagram's at Eric Glasser.
Boom. Sweet. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go
And
get
thank you
some.
for having me.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks for having us on.
All right,
Yeah.
good
great.
night, guys. I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Good night, guys.
Oh.
You can